What's up, gang? This is the GoodBerean. Welcome back. We are back with some Sonic Adventure 2 low button press challenge. Yes, my controller still works. We have a win for the technical troubleshooting aspect of the stream. So to just do a quick recap of where we've been, we have beaten most of the hero story at this point. We just finished Pyramid Cave last time. So that means we are on to Death Chamber. Now, it's becoming increasingly obvious to me that it's becoming increasingly obvious to me that we are having some trouble with the treasure hunting levels, which I expected. They are definitely the hardest, most time-consuming part of this whole challenge. And as you can see, Death Chamber is going to be quite a bit of a challenge itself, because there's not a whole lot that we can do without doing some jumps. So we're gonna what the plan is to figure out. I did scope out the some of this stuff in the overworld. I wonder if I can... How painful is it to just jump into the story like this? Not super painful. Okay. Whoops. So, here's the dealio. It's not going to be super painful for me to be exploring this part of the game. We kind of gotta have to do a little bit of this reset, because the goal is to see if we can get any keys spawn into this room like that. Let's go. Maybe unless, oh, it might be too far away. So hold on. Let's recalibrate here, because this might be some good stuff here. So we could do a single jump there, and a stupid thingy there. Never mind. So we do, oh my goodness, now I'm turned around. We do a single jump, do a punch. Oh wait, no, I'm a dummy face. We use the Oma Chow to do the punch, or to hit the hourglass, because that's what we learned last time from Pyramid Cave. I feel like I'm all over the place already. So the goal, it's because I haven't just talked about the goal, but we're already trying to do the goal. All right, that's the goal right there. It's got to be in that guy. So I bet if we do... Nope. Where is this thing? Is it like... Surely it's not over there. Where was it? Oh, it's right there.
It's closer.
Okay, so let's do some science. How much... What exactly is it going to take for us to get over there? Because that's a pretty good key right there. We can work with that. And what two mouths. Okay. So let's do some science here. So we do a jump. We do this. We do... Oh my goodness. Oma Chow, come on. Please, Oma Chow. Please, Oma Chow. Please, Oma Chow, work with me. Work with me here. There we go. That's gonna be super painful. Okay. I think now the question is, how do I get up there in as few button presses as possible? I'm thinking we gotta do one jump onto here, and then I wonder if I can do some nonsense here. So that's what, 2 A presses? So imagine this is 2 A presses, right? Imagine it took 2 A presses to get over here. Nope. Can we... Okay. I want to do... We just got to experiment. What would it take to get up there? It would take 3 A presses, right? Because it would be 1 to get up to this point. Jump here. Jump here. Nope. And then a jump here. And then if we're really good at the game, we can do a jump here and get it. So I think we call that 3. I might be able to, there might be a way to get that sooner, but we'll call it 3 for now. So let me jot that down in my handy dandy notebook. That you still can't see. I apologize. I've not had the time I need to do this correctly, do this appropriately. 2 mouths. So that's going to be 3. And we'll call that, we'll put that in blue so I can know that I'm tentatively, that's tentatively like the best that we can do. So now let's go ahead and collect this. Oh no, never mind. Is it 4? No, it wouldn't be 4 because I could do this for 2 and then this. No, I could do this for 2 and then can I get that? We'll find out. Nope, not that way. It would be I bet we can do it if I'm just really good. But I'll talk more in a second on like what we're actually doing here, as like a recap and kind of explain some of my thoughts and my strategies for this, because we're gonna have a lot of downtime. But basically, holy cow, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a world where I get it in 3. There has to be. I refuse to believe in a world where I can't get it in 3. So we must press on. My goodness. There must be a way. Can we do this? Pop. No, not quite. Although actually, that might. Let me experiment with that a little bit, because that could net us what we need. Oh, okay. I can't just do that. Okay, so yeah, that's 3. That's a 3 for sure. So now let's. Oh, can I die? I can die to the fire. I didn't think about that. So, and there's that little pipe. One challenge I did think about was like doing an all animals run, because I remember I used to be really into strategy guides. And that's hard to believe for Mr. I want to do everything myself guy, but it's true. I loved having guides that told me about like every little secret of the game, and I had a guide for Sonic Adventure 2 as a kid, and so and one of the things I remember is there being like a guide to get all the animals, and so like every I knew where all the animals were in every stage. I never got all of them, but like I knew how to I knew that I could have gotten them if I wanted.
It's over.
And so, and I feel like it's the sort of thing where a lot of them were really hidden in really interesting and cool locations. And I'm starting to get worried now about my lack of preparation, because I'm starting to think that it's not going to give me what I need. Okay, so we're kind of in trouble here.
Stories.
Well, let's keep going. But yeah, I always thought it was really cool, the idea of like some of the you have to go to some crazy lengths to get some animals, and it's the sort of thing that you never have to do it in the base game. Like there's basically no reason to go as far out of your way to get the animals as you do, as the game asks you to. So it's kind of crazy what the game puts you through to get that whole situation under control. I want to do a science thing, because I know that there can be an enemy in there. So I think I'm gonna kill him every time before I reset. And I know I'm not worrying about like the input counter. The input counter is basically there for moral support at this point in the game. At this point in the stream, like that's kind of where we've reached. Okay. I should probably be looking around a little bit more
Story.
because it might spawn piece 2 before it spawns piece 1, and that would be good to know. But it's probably not worth spending the extra time if we're just chasing spawns anyway. I should probably talk. I'll just wrap up the thoughts about input counters, or about the animals, just enough to say for now that I thought it was really cool how much you have to do to get the to get some of these animals, and I think it would be cool to make like some sort of route for that at some point. But the idea, so but the thing that we're kind of facing now is and maybe I don't spend a lot of time doing this right now. We might, in fact, what I might do. Oh, there was a key there for sure. You saw it. You saw it like I did. We for sure saw it together. So let's just see real quick. I can't even figure out which key it is though. That's a bummer. So I can do that. No, actually, better. I can do this. I can jump right on here. Oh, I never noticed the little Sonic hieroglyph before. That's so fun. Things about this game. This game is just so full of life and detail that no other game, like, it just feels like there's a life to it that is so rare for Sonic games nowadays. Am I making up that? I swear I saw like a glimmer that was like, oh, the key is like right here. Unless the key is like in between the paws or something. Or I saw the fangs. I'm so confused. Oh, it's not here.
It's over.
Oh, I'm dead anyway. It literally doesn't matter. All right, well, rip that.
Story select.
So, full disclosure, I planned to have more time to prep for stream today. I was hoping to spend some time grinding for some lives, pour over the sheet a little bit to see what the cheat sheet a little bit to figure out what some of the best spots for emeralds was going to be. None of that happened. I spent about 5 minutes looking at the sheet and figuring out some of the good some good options, but we're basically in the dark here. I wonder if can I dig and so we're basically in the dark here, and it's kind of going to be a problem because this is the sort of level that I really need to be able to kind of grind through some lives and figure out, because basically, so according to the sheet, it's possible for stuff to land in the room. I can get all 3 pieces to basically be in the red section of the stage. Like, I don't have to leave this area. So the reason I keep running through this spot and this spot alone is because I basically shouldn't have to leave this area to get what I need. And so the challenge becomes, the challenge is twofold. One, we are fighting lives, because obviously we have 4 lives, and so that means I can't just like die over and over again and cycle through all the best options. Now, one might say, GoodBerean, that's not a problem because you just have to prove each individual piece is, can spawn in that location, and then you can call it good. That is true, dear viewer, except for the reality that I don't have the punching gloves yet for for getting through the metal boxes, and what's the problem with that is because I don't have the punching gloves. I'm unsure of what the requirements are for actually beating Death Chamber, because I know that the game like requires getting the gloves for basically requires you to get the digging claw when you're in Pumpkin Hill, because it'll just guaranteed spawn a piece underground. I don't know if that is the case with Death Chamber and the metal punching gloves, which I feel like I've heard that it is the case, but I just don't know. And I was kind of hoping to test it, except that we don't have the lives to just like do what we did with Aquatic Mine, where we just die 90 times and try to spawn the correct piece. So we're kind of I was kind of hoping to grind for lives so I could get that done, but then that just didn't happen because I had to deal with some other stuff today before stream. So where we've ended up then is that I really need some glow. I really need to be able to in order to do this properly, I basically need to get some more lives. And I'm kind of debating whether or not to just grind some lives on stream, because it'll take like an hour. I don't really want to do that on stream. This is already grindy enough. Or just like power through the way I'm doing it right now, which does not seem to be particularly effective or fruitful. So I'm kind of concerned about that. So we're gonna keep trying this for a little bit. We'll see how fruitful it is. If worse comes to worse, what I might end up having to do is just grab the gloves, kind of do it the way that I did Aquatic Mine, where I like go get the first piece and just record a couple of correct things, a couple of good spawn locations for each piece, and then just kind of say, oh, I'll do some research off stream, which is kind of lame because it sort of feels like it defeats the point of the challenge, right? Like the point of like streaming the whole process and then saying, oh, except for the parts that I'm not going to stream. Like it feels like a sort of half-hearted version of what I'm trying to do here. So what is this piece? I need some hints. What are my hints? Black and yellow stripes. Is it upstairs? Or it's probably like between the gaps or something. Black and yellow stripes. I mean, I'll just look that up here. Black and yellow stripes. Black and yellow. I mean the red and green rooms. Okay. So I think what we might do is for now, let's just see if I can get stuff to spawn in the red room at all without getting the gloves. I don't know. I really wish I had just had more time to like grind out some lives before I started stream. I also debated starting stream late just so I could do precisely that. Oh, I also get trapped in here if I don't do the things right. So, because I need a button press to get that that thing. So that's kind of dumb. But what I'm thinking, I guess I could do that. Just dig up lives, but I don't know whether those are gonna be. Let me just try a couple more times while I I sort of puzzle through how I want to approach this. It's clearly not going to be this time. So
Stories.
our options are, I could get the gloves right now and then just have that kind of know that like it's kind of guaranteed I'm gonna get the gloves eventually, so I should just get them now. I'll record the button presses and then I'll sort of figure out what options we have. Why do you always find me doing a Knuckles level? Yeah, it's because these are like the ones that are like the most time consuming. Like I spent like 2 or 3 hours on the Knuckles levels, and then I like breeze through all the others, and then it's like, oh, and now we're at a Knuckles level again. So I'm like, so welcome in, Shogun. Thanks for joining. I am currently puzzling through exactly how I want to approach this, because we already got footage of like one piece that's like a pretty good option for us. It's like 3 button presses to get the first key. And what I'm trying to do basically right now is see if I can trick any of the other pieces to spawning in early so I can get footage of grabbing them. The trouble is there's an upgrade in this level that I'm low-key kind of just forced to get. Like there's basically no way around it. I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the game will just require that I spawn in, and grab, like, it basically requires that I'm gonna need to get something behind one of these metal boxes. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I'm really not in a place because of my life count to test that theory. So I think what we do is I mean, realistically, if I just keep resetting, I should get some good options here. Let me just get like a visual on what some of these specific options are. Your life count goes to 0. Do you start the whole game? No, it's not that brutal. It's just it just sends you back to the title screen and reset, and you just like go back. You have to just re-enter and start the level over, which is like not a super bad consequence except for what we're doing, because it means that I basically can't just die over and over again until I get the right pieces. So let me just get some eyes on some options here for piece 2. So there's some diggable ones. Red room on the wall near the ceiling. It's 2 tiers up. Bug's baby. And then red room on the wall near the ceiling. That's 2 tiers up, more specific. Okay, so those are both diggable. So maybe I grab those. Are there any exposed ones? Above the big flame, behind the lion statue in the red room. Okay, so maybe I just check those 2 places, because those are the best places to do it. Right now you're starting to get used to the controller while fighting Sister Splinter. I don't even remember which one Sister Splinter is now. Is that who's the which boss is that? Okay, so it's gonna be like behind the lion or above the flame. So if it's, and then I should get some. And I figure out where piece 3 is as well, so I just keep an eye out for those. And I think that's what we do. I think we just like get footage of doing each of those individually, and then I can do some testing off stream for the actual true thing. Red room near the ceiling, that's 1 tier up more. Okay, and that's the moving one. I remember that. Is that the only one I highlighted for 3? Perhaps. So I think, well, that's good enough. So let's do that. Sister Splinter's the boss in Shellwood that comes from the... Oh yeah, the freaky deaky one that's like in the ceiling and has long hair. Yes, I remember not enjoying that whole experience. Okay, well, all right, we have our marching orders. Are they good marching orders? Perhaps not, but they are indeed marching orders. Yeah, the one that got nerfed for no reason. Oh, she got nerfed. I don't know if I realized that. I don't know if you were hanging out when I fought Sister Splinter. I think that was a little earlier on. Okay, so things that we were looking for. We were looking for a key to spawn above these flames. We're looking for a key to spawn in the rafters here, maybe even in this bug. Ow, frick. And then we're looking for a key to spawn like around here. First stream was you about Silksong you joined was when you were exploring Sinner's Road for the first time. I also don't remember when I was doing that. Was it had I already gone to Act 2 by then? Well, it's gonna be one of those two.
Story select.
So yeah, because I can't remember, because I went to Sinner's Road a couple of times. I was already at Act 2. Yeah, but I think I was only barely at Act 2. I think I got to Act 2 and then was like, let's explore more. So it's not there. It's not there. I think it's just upsetting because you don't get the little things. But yeah, it's when did I do that? I went there multiple times, so it's hard for me to remember which trip it was. But I think it was definitely like Act 2 zone. So check behind here. I know, is it behind? I don't even know exactly where it is. I know it's gonna be visible above the flame there. And then I know, or is it one of these flames? Maybe. And then near the ceiling for number 3. Number 3 is like a moving one. It's like near the ceiling. Not this one, but the bottom one, right? I think it's the middle tier. Middle tier is where it's in, but it should be moving around. Bug baby. Diggable. It could also be in this one. I don't know exactly what, maybe like right on it. When you really need a bench in the Sinner's Road and didn't realize you can fix that one. That's true, yes. Well, again, there was more than one I think it was at the very end. It was like my last trip to the Sinner's Road when I realized that. And even then I didn't even realize it myself. I like got spoiled on it and I was like, oh, well, as long as I'm here, I might as well do this thing that I know I can do now. Okay, I think this is our circle that we do. Hold on, and then, yeah, so this might be not super riveting content. I also, maybe I should put like a cap on when I, how much I try this, because it's possible that it just like doesn't spawn, and it, so I think let's go for this for an hour, or go to the top of the hour. I've been streaming for half an hour now, so if I get to 1 hour and I'm not getting the results I want, we just go full set, and beat the level and then move on, because I'm not here to waste 5 hours on Death Chamber. We don't even get to listen to the banger music while because resetting all the time. That's a bummer. Death Chamber is really one of my favorite tracks in this whole game. A super underrated track. I love all the Knuckles tracks. Some people think they're cheesy. I don't really care. It's just such a vibe. You're gonna be trying Sister Splinter while watching. All right. Hopefully you beat Sister Splinter before I beat Death Chamber. Dang. Yeah, this is not the vibe. This just grind right here. But that's all right. We'll, you know, I'm gonna do, you know, put in some work to try to make it happen. If it doesn't happen, oh well. We'll figure something else out, or I'll do it off stream or whatever. And then, wait, what was that? What was that? Did you see that? Was that what I thought it was? Oh, it is. Oh, the key. Okay. Now it's game on. It's game on. Okay. So, how do this thing? I should probably let me take damage just so I can get like a little bit of a more visual, because if in the footage there are people like, how'd you get a magnet shield? Because reasons. That's why. So, I think the strat here. This is key number 3 that we're going for. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. We went from just the pits of despair to almost got it. To almost there. So how do we do this? I think because what we have to do is get up to that that upper ledge. So I think that really the best move is a single jump here, hugging the wall, so that we cling to it and can climb, and then we just wait for the key to do what we want. Unless the key doesn't show up. It's got to be around. But where is the key? I thought it was like moving back and forth up here. But maybe am I misunderstanding the assignment? Or is it up here? No. Surely not. Maybe it's here. Oh, it's here. Okay. And I don't know if I can get over to this wall without some additional shenanigans. So I feel like one jump to get on this wall, and then one jump to get over here. And then I bet we can just get it this way.
2 more left.
Yes. All right. I think that's probably the best we can do, is two inputs there. I don't know if there's a piece 3 that's going to be better for that. I can pour over the sheet in more detail later on, but I'm not going to do that on stream because this is going to be grindy enough. Okay. Cool. So we have now a guaranteed 2 input number 3. Oh, should be over here. And then let me just highlight green to indicate that this is for sure what we want to do. And then I'm also curious about concealed 3 container brothers. That might be a better piece 1. So maybe we go for that as well. But okay. So I've got a theory for a better piece 1 that saves probably 1 button press, depending on where it is. And then piece 2 is what we need. Now there's good news, bad news here. The good news is that there's plenty of piece 2s that are options that are like good candidates here. And at least behind the lion, above the big flame, and then a place where the bug used to be. And those are all diggable. And then also ceiling, buried in a wall near the ceiling of the red room on the wall, ceiling is near the ceiling is 2 tiers up. Okay, that was not Bugs Baby and Bugs Chatting. Okay, I'm not super clear about where those are gonna be, because I know one of them is gonna be like, I guess, on the baby, but it could be here. So this is huge. And I'll go ahead and just die and see if we can get it to spawn anything that's gonna be useful. But not before we test all of the possible theories. So it could be Bugs Baby, could be there, could be behind the lion, and it could be over the flame. Okay, it's none of those things. So let's actually die, not just we're not gonna reset. We're gonna reset. It wouldn't be. We don't want to actually reset it. We would want to die, because reset does over the level. So Let's die. Shoot me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, and actually, I want to know if you have a thing. Never mind, I'm dead. Perfect. Okay. So, what is the plan now? The plan is, let's go ahead and reset our... Okay. So we have plenty of candidates to work with that I think will all be really good low press things. It's over. Yeah. I love the voice lines in this thing. It's probably just nostalgia talking, but I really enjoy the voice lines. Okay, so there could be one above that flame. There could be one above the lion, or like near behind the lion. It's this one. That one's kind of unclear to me. It could be one near the small bug. I'm not entirely sure if it's over it or whatever. And then there could be one where it's the missing bug. Did you you don't see the notification of my friend that just went started playing a game, right? I don't think that comes through on OBS, but I just want to like make sure so that I'm not like doxing people. Okay. You were playing, I don't know. Okay, well, oh well. Let's check. Yeah, it would have been like right before, like basically right at the same time as I started asking that question. Okay. What do we got? Above the bat? No. Behind the lion. It reminds me of the show.
One more left.
We got it. Oh, it is right. It is right on the bug. So no, it doesn't show up. Sick. All right, that's what I thought. I just like wanted to confirm and make sure that there's no silliness. Okay. Well, I got the thing that I wanted to get. So that was. But the unfortunate thing is I didn't get it like with minimal button presses. But that's okay. I know that it's there. So there's one in the tiny bug. So we jump here, and then jump here, I guess, and dig, and that's three button presses. So that's pretty good. I think probably the only version of that would be better would be the flame. So I'm gonna so let me see which one did I get? The one that's Bug's Baby. And I'll put that blue to say that I got it, but it could be done better. It's a candidate, but it's not the real deal. And then okay, so technically I've collected all three. I kind of want to know. I don't want to. I might have to experiment with it a little bit more off stream, but I'm gonna give this a shot. I want to see if I can get the correct thing to spawn. Losing hundreds of bees right now. What are you using like the thieves necklace or whatever it is, or are you just like what's the or you're just like dying and then having to retry. Just dying a lot. All right, so I think yeah, if it doesn't spawn here, we just don't really know. A lot. Okay. Like
It's over.
a lot like GoodBerean a lot, or a lot like normal person a lot. Oh no way. No, there's no way. Oh, it's not gonna be here, is it? No. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't. No, you. All right. Well, I think because like, here's the thing, right? I could die and go for another 15 minutes, and try to like get like the perfect RNG sample. Or, well, no, I should do that just because these are not ideal conditions. So let's exit. Let's go back. We go back in.
Story select.
If at the hour mark I you know, I haven't gotten what I need, then we'll move on. But this is already way more progress than I was expecting. We have at least 3 like semi-viable candidates. They're not optimal per se, but like they're pretty good. So let's just dig in here a bit. And what I really want to do is see if I can get all 3 of them to spawn without getting the special hammer gloves. You know, I see another streamer doing a cursed ending right now. Ah, nice. I was thinking about that today, about like the I do actually unironically really like that crest. Like the basic movement options of it feel pretty good. It's almost kind of like what I feel like Hunter should have been, just sort of like a base Hornet moveset. The only, you know, the downside is just obviously the no healing and the no like no item or like the crests and stuff. But like if you just had that but also could equip stuff and heal, like it would be pretty goated, not gonna lie. So let me see. All right, well, I don't know. What am I doing here? Okay.
Story select.
So we're gonna go 15 more minutes to try to get better options. Okay, we got a key here. That's good. Key above the flame. Key above the flame is above the flame or behind the lion is really like gonna be the best ones that I could get here. So I kind of want to go for those and see if we can get those. Ow. Oh, it's gonna be. It's oh, this is good. This is a good one to get actually. This would be a good piece 1. So here. Let's reset here. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the one in the boxes. So we have 1. You gotta go. All right. Like if you got that, you're gonna keep it, maybe. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Shogun. Hope to see you in the next one. Good luck with the search. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Come on, you wake up. Hit the thingy thing. Come on, there we go. And then it's gotta be right here, right? So the question is, it is, so that's not optimal, right? Because I'd have to punch it, and then, well, I guess I could do Oma Chow. No, I couldn't do Oma Chow. I'd have to get super duper lucky with Oma Chow. Let me do some science on this real quick. What would it take to get Oma Chow to break the crate? Because even then, I'd still have to jump, right? Like crazy? No, but that would still only be 2 inputs. So let's give it a shot. So. Okay. Oh, Oma Chow could do it. So technically you could get 2 crate Oma Chow to break 2 crates. So let me also it's funny how Oma Chow gets stuck behind the door. All right. Well, let's go back. Because technically that's 2. Let me just check the usual haunts, see if there's anything worth checking here. So that is probably the best piece 1 scenario. I'll have to pour over some of the options a little bit more to see what we have, but I'm thinking that that's going to be our best bet for piece 1 is and let me kind of explain. Oh, I'm not going to reset, but I'm going to the next death, well, I'm gonna die right now, so I can
It's
re-roll. I want to see if we can get a victory without the gloves. So, and maybe I'll come back and do some streams of this in more depth, but probably not. I'll probably just do whatever extra work I need to off stream. So the dealio is this, right? Let me reset. We could do a jump, like jump to get up here, and then we could do, if we get Omachao to like obey us.
Watch the hourglass. Doors close when time is up.
If we get Omachao to, no, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, here.
Flip the hourglass to open the door.
Perfect. Okay, come on.
Doors close when time is up.
That's what we wanted. That's perfect, because that proves that we could then jump and just get the key. So that's where, so that would be for sure a twofer. So let me just record that real quick. That's piece number one. Piece number one. No, not that one. Not this one either. It's 3 Container Brothers. So that's what we want, because that's a for sure twofer. And we don't actually want this, because this is just guaranteed worse. Okay, cool. Now, let's see if we can get some goodness. Let's see if we can get some good RNG and get some pieces that don't require us to get the gloves. If we can skip the gloves, that'll be a fun little segment. That's a research project for later. Can we do this gloveless? I really want to make that happen. I think that would be super cool.
all right.
Oh, I thought I got the key again for a second, but no, it was a bomb. All right, not above the flame. Okay, so let's die. I really just want to make gloveless happen. I really want to just prove gloveless to be real. But we're probably not going to do it this stream. We might get super lucky and get it, but I'm not holding out hope for it. Oh, wait, was that a mysterious shadow that I saw? Is that a mysterious shadow wandering around the halls at night? Is this... Am I gonna get my wildest dreams?
Rats. Rats.
Not here. Nope. Wrong. And then right up here. And maybe I am just seeing things. Maybe that shadow was nothing at all. And then let's check behind this. Okay, and then did I check the flame? Surely I checked the flame. All right. Okay. And then we'll just dig in here, because I just really, maybe I'll get like lives and it'll be super duper lucky, or maybe nothing will happen. Who knows? Dang. I think it would be really fun to have. It would be a ton of fun to get gloveless, but I'm not holding out tons of hope. I think I'm seeing the pause and then thinking like, oh, is that the key? No, it's not the key. It's pause. GoodBerean can't tell the difference between pause and the key. We're not gonna get it this run, are we? It's okay. We'll get probably like one more run out of this, 1 or 2, depending on how fast we find a piece, a key. Okay. Oops.
Flip the hourglass hourglass to open the door. Watch
Dang, I really want to make this happen. I really want to make fetch happen. I think it'd be really super cool to prove that it's possible, prove that it's real. But even if it's not real, that's okay. We gave it because we'll have given it a solid try. All right. No. Whenever I'm trying to die, it's like the hardest boss in the game. Also, I guess it always would have to be by the enemy to not, I guess that's a calculation we have to make, right? Because it's not just how to get the key, it's how do I get down from the key. So, we, so piece 1, for instance, is easy, because if I can get the the inputs, and that, if the one that's in the boxes, right? So let me just check my usual haunts, and then I'll show you what I mean. So,
Rats.
ow. It's fine. If I die, I die. Imagine.
Rats.
Okay. Nope. Oh, I almost imagine I die there. Okay, not there. It's never gonna be on. Okay, so imagine, right? So let's just like recalibrate here. One jump up here. Let's imagine we're doing piece 1, and we get the good piece. The good piece 1. Where oh my goodness. Good piece 1. Holy cow, dude. There we go. And then good piece 1 involves getting this, and then getting over here, and then breaking these boxes with Oma Chow. And so then I would do the jump, and so then now we're at two pieces, right? And we just gotta get this guy to shoot us, and then we die.
It's over.
But how do we get out of the business
Story
with
select.
pieces 2 and 3? Can I just drop off the wall? Is that an option? Because, so for piece 2, for instance, right? Because I get on this level, and then I dig here.
Rats.
How do I drop off? Can I just drop off here? I can't. I can't just drop off. I could. No, I can't. So I literally do have to eat another press. So it's not even 2. It's like 3, or it's not even 3. It's like 4. So then I have to jump here. Well, let me check the usual haunts, and then I'll show you. I'll prove it with science.
Rats.
And then for this one, it's gonna be even trickier, because I could still make that jump though. So, right, let's say I've gotten up here. I dig small beetle. That's my 3rd thing. Then now I have jump here. So that's 4. And then
Flip the hourglass to open the door. Watch
we have to bump
Doors close when
the, come on. No, we have to bump this. Holy cow, dude. I just want to prove that it's real. We're going to prove that it's possible. Gosh, this is going to be a really grindy stream, isn't it? I'm really excited for egg golem, though.
to open the door.
Holy cow.
Watch the
Holy cow, Oma Chow. You gotta do your job, man.
Time is up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. I really need to get Oma Chow into business.
Flip the hourglass to open the door.
Stop. Alright, come on.
Doors close.
And then, yeah, and then I could just die here, right? So, technically it'd be 4 inputs. So, let me record that real quick. Let me, so the thing I did earlier, that was 3 inputs, and that I lied, it's actually 4. So this would be 4 inputs. And then 3, same thing with number 3, where instead of 2 inputs, it's actually 3 inputs because I have to take an extra input to jump off the wall. And it's possible I've like not calculated this correctly at all. Because like I'm kind of assuming that like dying and resetting to this is like the most optimal path, but there's a world where it's actually optimal to there's a world where it's optimal to instead do the other stuff. What am I saying? I wonder if there's a world where it would be optimal if I stayed alive and then there was just, if I, say I got out here, got an enemy from this guy, and then could I like punch these crates, go into the main room and then find another like piece immediately. But I don't know how I could possibly test that or like put the hours into analyzing those things. Maybe that's what I'm asking to do with a challenge like this, but I just don't see how it would work, how I could do it. I could do it with programming, but I'd have to be a genius. All right, I'm literally running into the wall here. So here's what we do. Let's reset till we get a good piece. Next time I get a good piece is when we do our last attempt. And then by the last attempt, I mean, I'm gonna die over and over again until I get to 0 lives. And if I get to 0 lives and I haven't gotten the pieces I want, then we just beat the level and move on. That's what we need. Oh, but I also have to calibrate. There's so much calculations that gotta go into this that I'm just not going to do today. Just real that it's just not gonna happen. And maybe for that, I've been also debating kind of exactly how I want to do the video, because initially I was thinking like, oh, I'll do like one whole video for like everything. Hero story, dark story, last story. Or if it's super long, maybe I'll just split it up into 2 videos where one is a hero story and the one is the dark story plus last story. But I've also toyed with the notion of like going character by character or even level by level, maybe like chunks of levels at a time. Maybe I even just do like a series of episodes. Which like, it's, where I do like one episode that's maybe like City Escape, Wild Canyon, or City Escape, Big Putt, Wild Canyon, and or like, City Escape, Big Putt, and Wild Canyon, and then another episode that's like just Prison Lane, and then another episode that's just Green Forest, and just go from there. And maybe that sort of bite-sized content would be more, better. It's going to depend on how much I really dive into the analysis. I feel like there's going to be some levels that are going to be like really quick and easy to explain, and there's going to be some levels that are going to take like ages and eons for me to explain, and it would actually be better for me to just have a video that's dedicated to a specific level. So with that said, that does kind of earn me some time to like dive into, do a deep dive on individual levels. And that might not be, so maybe I just do some different stuff. Maybe I do just like sort of like a basic thing like what I'm doing here, where I just kind of collect each of the individual, I do a little bit of trying to get good footage and good routing, and then we just make some, you know, and then I do a lot of the more prep off stream. That's kind of, I guess that's what I'm saying, that it kind of turns into, and then I like release it on a video by video basis where I'm just like, you know, maybe the Death Chamber video is like super duper later in the series. Okay, so it's not there. Also kind of just loosen steam on Death Chamber a little bit here. I kind of, you know, feel like I've gotten some good good piece RNG, and I kind of want to just call it quits. So maybe that's what we do. I think I've you know, given it a good solid try. So let's just give up on that. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm a goofy goober though. So let's not do that yet. I do want to get some good footage of what it would be like to actually get this. And I want to do some science experiments on it quick. So, jumped up here for one button press. No? Never mind. Okay. So, down here. We jump up one for one button press. Alright, Omachao, you gotta cooperate. Come on. No, you're not cooperating. We gotta make Omachao super duper behave yourself. Because I want to try something scientific here. I want to try to get Omachao to do like triple duty here. So he's not behaving. We need a good. If I get a good first hourglass, then I think we're golden. I hope we're golden. I'm gonna need him to need you. I'm gonna need you. Actually, I'm gonna need you to do multiple good things. All right, come on, Omachao. You can do this. There we go. Right. Perfect. Oh, but not perfect. Not perfect because he runs out of juice. Okay. I don't think I have time for both of that. I think I have time for one. I can either get the punch. Oh my goodness. Come on. Yeah, that's not enough time. Because I need him to break the boxes as well. That's the challenge here. Come on. Yeah, because it's these are there's so many moving pieces to these treasure hunting stages that it's like they're kind of their own little beast. Like in them of themselves, they're like their own. Oh, what the frick? Oh, you like? Huh. Interesting. So he did just open the door by himself, like on the way back. So, like, there's some crazy RNG that could be happening here. Like, these. The more I do this, the more it like becomes obvious that this is the sort of thing that really deserves to be a task. And it's not really viable as an RTA run in any meaningful way. But maybe, maybe that makes an interesting video in itself. I'm starting to realize why this sort of challenge was never done before, because it's really insanely difficult to understand and to calculate everything. But you know what? I'm gonna forge forward with it. I'm gonna create my, we're gonna complete my vision. There we go. And I wonder if I can. Oh, and there's an Omachao in here. Oh, golden. We're so set. We're so set then. Because so we did one jump to get up there, and then hypothetically we can get right in here, and then 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's 4 inputs total to get to this point, and then we can just get this guy and do that. Why does that guy sound so different than a regular Omachao? It's like he caught him on a sick day. Okay, we have the hammer gloves. What's up, dog? You having some trouble there? Kind of want to just watch and document this experience. Oh, he just vanishes. Okay. All right. Well, let's just go beat the stage. Just so we can move forward. This is not going to be like an optimal play at all, but I just really want to get done here. Okay, so it is this way. Yeah, I'm. Oh, where are you?
It's closer.
Oh, it's got to be in this guy, right? No. Where are you? Here? No. Above? No. Where? Under the flame, maybe? Like a diggable spot? In the Eggman face? What the heck is this place? This is super weird. Why am I having so much trouble with one freaking piece? Oh, it's because it's behind there. That's why.
2 more left.
All right. Let's just head this. I feel like I should head back to the main room because this is always gonna be just more trouble than it's worth to like navigate the side passages for the blue painting. I don't want to do a bunch of digging. It's almost a relief to just like play the game normally now. All right, let's go green room and head over to the red room. I know we're basically just not even doing the challenge anymore at this point, but I just kind of want to move on. So we're just moving on. Ooh, well, there's piece 3, right? Holy cow! Camera's the hardest boss in the game, dude. Come on. There we go. And then, all right, cool. Good, and let's go this way. Because why not? Of course. Oh, and this is the wrong way. I'm a goober. Okay. Let's go this way. King Boo is gonna be kind of fun, but we're gonna be kind of in trouble for a little bit there. Yeah, none of these side passages are like even close to optimal. Like surely they would take multiple button credits to even get to, so it's not worth exploring really. Okay, and it's not here. So where's that second piece? It must be in the blue room. It must be. It's been a while since I've just like regularly played Death Chamber. It feels so good. Like after trying to like optimize and just grind out the same location over and over again, like it's so much more fun to actually just play the game. So let's do this way. I should have gone the other way. I should have taken the blue path, but it's okay. Or the path to the blue room from the red room and not going back to the central room, but it's okay. We'll just do this. And then go to the wrong spot again. Why? Clearly it's been a while since I've actually done this stage. So, ow, thanks. Walk, go. All right. And again, obviously this is not optimal. We're just finishing the level so I can move on. But it is, you know. This is what makes me think that like level by level analysis or like playstyle by playstyle analysis is like gonna be better, because this is like an insane amount of routing and planning that's just going into like a stage like this. Holy cow, I'm bad. Holy cow, I'm so bad. No! How did I get so bad, dude? I used to be good at the game. I used to be able to like clear Death Chamber in like a minute, like casually, like not even memorizing the locations, just like knowing where stuff is and being cool and being good at the game. Oh, there we go.
I found him.
Like one of the last places I checked. That's right. So yeah, the treasure hunting
That was
stages
tough.
require a lot more thought and effort. But you know, that's what maybe that's what I do anyway. Maybe we just, you know, we document the process. We document the process of me trying to figure
Who's
this
there?
out. And, you know, I just admit, you know, I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to be like, I
Ghost?
painstakingly did every single piece. It's just, you know, it's like, okay, well, here's my general ruminations. Someone else go and do the actual thing, the actual work, because I'm not going to. All right, King Boom Boom. This guy's gonna be either super easy or super difficult, because what we discovered when we did him, when we did the challenge last time. So we need an input here, right? Bop. We need 2 inputs to dig him out of the ground, one to jump and then one to dig. And that's true whether he's on the ground or on the wall. Okay, and we actually are bad, so it's fine. Holy cow. Wow, this is actually the worst. So this is not gonna be good. But I wonder if I can... Nah. Yeah, no way with that bad of a cycle. In fact, I almost want to die and try again. Yeah, let's do exactly that, because I know I can do a way better. Boom, boom. We can do way better here. So, here, the plan is, so it takes 1 input.
Sunlight. There must be a way to get
Yeah, thank you, Omachao. Yeah, no, I got that part. So here's my thinking, right? 1 hit guaranteed to hit the hourglass and open the sun chamber. 2 hits, two button presses guaranteed to dig him out of the ground. That's the same whether he's on the ground or on the wall. It's still got to be like that. And then 1 hit there. Wonder if I can sneaky deaky. No, I have to be better at the game. No. I bet I can do it, because I know I can do it because I did it last time. We did it when we did our first run through. There was 1 time when I gotta hit it 2 hits in a single cycle. It takes 4 hits total. So theoretically, I could get this done in like half the attempts, but maybe even less than that. So let's just try to get it here. When he goes on the wall, that's worse. Oh no, it's actually worse to go on the wall because it means I need an extra button press to get off the wall. Oh, we do get a, okay. We have evidence of 2 hits per. So I don't actually want to do this. I don't want to actually end the boss fight yet because we want to do some more testing. I want to test. Can we get...
It's an hourglass.
Technically... So things I want to test. How many hits can we conceivably get out of can we 1 cycle King Boom Boom? I'm pretty sure it's possible. And you just have to be a speedrun master to make it happen. It's the graphics are wrong, so there's no sunlight. Okay, perfect. And then we do a bop. Oh no, he's running too fast. He's running too fast. He's the quickster. Ah, I'm so bad. I want to see if I can get a 3 hit next time. The other thing I want to do is see, because we know now, guaranteed you can do 2 hits, and I'll give it a couple of tries to see if I can get like an actual optimal run, or at least optimize a little bit, because like, you know, it's gonna be fun to, it'll be fun to just like optimize this a bit. Yeah, so we can't do that. So I wonder if RNG wise, is it possible? I guess it saves a button press no matter what. If he always does that. Do we hit him right away? I feel like if I run too long, it actually doesn't work in our favor. Because it seems like the times I've actually gotten him are when he's like been running, and it's actually been I've actually gotten him The times when I've gotten him 2 hits at once have been times when I've like done it really quickly and not by just trying to hug the wall. So I think if we try this, yeah. So all right, I don't want to actually, you know, I want to try this a few more times, see if we can get like an optimal or quasi-optimal run here. So I want to see if I can get it repeatable to do the 2 hits at once. And then even see if we can get 3 hits, 4 hits perhaps. Wow, that's the first time I've ever gotten hit by that that ghost. Yeah, and that's already eaten the input. Okay, that's lame. That's fine. We do a bop, and then we do bop, and then we do bop, and then we do no. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That was the best it's ever been. I'm sorry, I'm glad we got footage of that, but it's also unfortunate because it's okay, bud. Okay. How many? I feel like that was longer than he normally does that. All right, bud. So I feel like... Oh, frick. Dang it, I screwed it up. How's he gonna... Okay, well, now we're good. Here we go. All right, bud. Let's do it to it. And then, do you stay on the wall? Or please don't go to the wall. Please don't. Oh, yes, perfect. Oh, and now, yeah, golden. So, all right, we gotta, so we've got some proof. What we want to test now is 1 cycle. I want to see if I can get him in 1 cycle, because that's obviously going to be optimal. We're pretty close. I think if I had just a little bit more time on that second, you know, a little bit more time, I can get it. So let's see if we can just practice getting multiple hits at once, because I feel like we're close to optimizing that. So my shadow's just hanging up in the ceiling. It's funny. I feel like I've never seen him do that. All right, there we go. I did reset the counter. Good. Okay. Bop. Come on. No, I'm bad. No! Oh, that could have been good. That could have been it. It's okay. We go again. I'm not gonna like super grind this out, but I just want to do, you know, we're close enough that I want to just give it a good try. Give it a good old college try and see if there's a world where I can get the 1 cycle. If I can't get the 1 cycle, oh well. Oh, also I'm not doing Death Chamber anymore, so I should change the title, but it's okay. So let's just try this and see how it goes. Oh no, it's on the wall. Ah, that's suboptimal RNG, but what are you gonna do? What we're doing right now is we're practicing 1 cycling him. Yeah. So, oh shoot. All right. Quit. Leave. Here we go, Bob. And let's continue on.
Huh? Who's there? What the? A ghost?
This is already going way better than I expected. Kind of a bummer about Death Chamber. I was kind of hoping for some cool things to happen with Death Chamber. Feel like we got, you know, some decent evidence of good RNG, but like ultimately not what I was hoping for. We'll have to just do some more research off stream. But this guy, this fight is going excellently. And it's been what, like 10 minutes of me fighting him? Maybe not even that. I feel like we've already made tons of progress. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna be enough time. I feel like it's not gonna be. All right, cool, good. Oh, frick. Oh, bad. Oh, no, yeah. It's like you have to stay up right on him if you lose, because he, like, if you lose any of his pace, then it just doesn't work. What am I trying to say? If you lose, it's like he goes as fast as you do. So if you get behind, if you keep pace with him, you can hit him. But if you get behind him at all, or you screw up at all, you can't catch back up. Oh, what the frick is that, dude? Are you joking? It's in the kinds of things. I have played this game literally hundreds of hours between my childhood and adulthood. I have played hundreds of hours of this game. I couldn't even beat this boss as a kid because I was so scared of him, which like seems silly because it's like obviously this is not scary at all. But when you're 7, this guy's freaky. It's freaky deaky. I was freaked out by him. But all that to say, I've played no small amount of King Boo. So when I say I have never seen that before, that means something. Bye, Omochao. Okay. Here we go. All right, this could be a good one. This could be a good freaking. Oh, unless I'm bad. Oh no, I can't get him. No! No way, dude. Are you kidding? Well, okay, that's okay, because that gives us an opportunity to practice the 3 cycle. I think let's put a cap on how long we go on this, because I do want to make some more progress today. We got to do Eternal Engine. The goal is to get through Eternal Engine. I never actually talked about what the goal was for the stream. But honestly, the goal was to just survive Death Chamber. But now that we're done with Death Chamber, let's get through Eternal Engine. I think we do Eternal Engine, and then next stream is gonna be. Oh, that's a fun little depiction of that ghost. I'm noticing the murals like I never have before in this game. Oh, I don't know if I can get that. Yeah, no way. All right, well, let's just restart here. Yeah. So what's the goal? The goal is Eternal Engine. So we want to do it through Eternal Engine today, and then we want to do next time. I think I'll just do Media Herd through the end of the hero story and call it good. And then we'll take a break. It'd probably be I was thinking a short break. Would probably be a long break before I go to do Dark Story. Just because I want to do stream some other games. This is the most popular segment on my channel. Which like it's fine because it's not all about like doing numbers. Like obviously this is a passion project of mine, but also like I kind of want to like stream stuff that people are actually gonna watch. And it's not proven to be a good growth strategy. Speaking of not those growth strategies, holy cow, dude. There we go. I shouldn't have jumped there, but whatever. Okay. I hate when he goes on the wall, but I know from science that we can do it without him going on the wall. So, can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh no, no, he didn't even disappear. That's rigged. Whatever. So because I'm going through Eternal Engine, what is my cutoff? Because we got to do this egg golem. Oh, I guess that's that's not going to be a lot. So I mean, I feel like at this point I've got enough theoretical understanding. Really, the only question is still 1 cycle. But I think if 1 cycle is proven, and I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure speedrunners can do 1 cycle. I just want to do it myself. I'm not gonna spend hours trying to figure it out. Ow. I think we might. Eternal Engine's gonna be kind of a bear, so I probably don't want to waste a ton of time here. We might even try Meteor Herd today if things go super well and everything else. I think we'll give it like another couple of tries for King Boom Boo, but I think, you know, we've kind of optimized it pretty well at this point. We've kind of gotten the science down. So let's try this. Wait, recycle this guy? Oh, not with a pattern like that. No way. All right, we'll give it one more try. I'm gonna try King Boo Boo one more time. I think right now, you know, if I get a first cycle, the best possible RNG is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. One hit for this. 2 hits to get him out of the ground. 4 hits to kill him. Barring that, our next best bet is probably 2 pairs of 2 cycle. So where we do like that. Nope. Never mind, I'm bad. I'm already bad. Okay, we got that. That's cool. That's fine. So basically what I just did, just 4, you know, 6 hits but minus 1 miss, you know, take away that 1 punch that was a failure. And we have basically 5 hits. 3 hits to get him to vulnerability, 2 hits to do damage, and then just do that twice. So I could realistically do a 10 hit King Boo Boo ROTD. I think realistically, and he also did prove earlier that it's RNG whether or not he does it on the wall or not, where he goes on the wall or not. So, oh, that was horrific. I'm not gonna get him now. Kidding? I do think it's cool though. Like, they do this part, that part really well. Where, yeah. So this is not the run, but we're just gonna finish it because we've proven that realistically I could do it in 10 hits if I get good RNG, and I'm also good at getting like 2 hits per vulnerability stage. And then he, you know, but realistically you could do it as little as 7. So that's pretty good science. Because you also know that it's RNG whether or not he goes on the wall, though, and we've got footage of him. Oh frick! We got footage of him doing you know, doing ground twice, so we prove that it's real, that it's possible. You know, and there's even some variance there, right? Because like maybe you say like, oh, like on the 3rd hit he always goes on the wall, but like then you could just do 1 hit at the beginning and then 3 hits second phase. Okay, we're kind of streaming along here. I don't, you know,
That was pretty rough.
arguably
We did
I'm
it.
kind of being
Let's
a
go,
little
we
lazy
did
here,
it.
getting, you know, not we've gone a long way from like the first stage where the first stream I was, or the first, you know, I guess second stream, I'm like spending 2 hours trying to get the actual perfect Wild Canyon, and then now I'm just like, I have some theories about what would be the best, you know, what would be the best Knuckles play, or, you know, the best of Death Chamber. So we're gonna call that good. Part of it's because I'm getting hit in a little bit of fatigue with the challenge and not wanting to draw it out unnecessarily. Part of it is feeling like I'm just not making a lot of progress, like stream wise, doing this challenge. And part of it is kind of just getting overwhelmed about everything here. So what is... I feel like this is not the best situation to be in. I feel like... Oh, and I can't even die. Let's quit and redo this because I need to get some lives so I can experiment with this a bit. So we're doing Egg Golem now. I have some theories I want to try with Egg Golem. So maybe we just try those out first before I start getting into crazy. So do we always end up on a 3 platform segment? So I think I always have to jump, right? So, well, let me see if I can juke him. Do that. In fact, let me just restart. So I think the theory that I want to try is, can I do any like spin dash shenanigans on his body directly? Okay, so we do one input here that's basically required. We'll do an input to get up here. Can I do this at all? No. I'm gonna try a little bit more, see if I can get any like collision on him that lets me spin dash. Because what I'd really like to do is skip all the jumping segments by just spin dashing up him. I think if we can figure out a way to make that happen, then that would be super cool. We can balance bracelet him. I feel like that doesn't really get us what we want, although it could, because we could do that and then maybe, I don't know. Let's just do some testing here. I'm feeling like the spin dash strat is not gonna work out, but I want to just do some experimenting, see if we can kind of luck out and get what we want. Oops. So let's go ahead and do that. Ow. No. Okay. Oh my goodness. I swear I've played Egg Golem before. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, good. Come on, dude. Come on. Do something. There we go. I'm not thinking that there's going to be a lot of hope here, but let's just give it a try. I wonder if I can... Oh my goodness, that's not what I want to do either. What if I get on his arms? No, that's not going to be a thing. Oh, it might be a thing. Let's try it. Can we jump on his arms? So maybe if I go around the back, up here, because if I can get like an angle, if I can get on his arms... Oh, what the frick? Well, we're on his arm. That is a thing that is happening. Okay, so I kind of want to check that out, see if there's any interesting things to be had there. That's crazy. I didn't know that you could do that. Holy cow! And now I'm still bad. Let's try this. Oh! I'm a genius. We got it. You came here to say something, but I am too locked in to notice. What did you want to say, Shogun? Welcome back. I just found yeah, it's an insane trick. I didn't even know that was a thing. I do know you're Egyptian. Yes, you've mentioned it multiple times. So this is this an everyday experience for you? Do you have to just like fight an egg golem on the way to school? Turns out the price of a copy of Silk Song here is 10,052 pounds. Is there a I have no idea what your currency system is like in terms of like is that a lot, or is that, you know, for Silk Song, or do you use pounds? Do you have a different? Okay, what do you do? Oh my goodness, it's like 1/7 the average salary. Okay, so a lot is what I'm hearing. Or a yearly salary, or like daily salary, like there's sometimes people say daily. Okay, I feel like if we get some practice doing that, then we're kind of golden. I'm just gonna hang out here. Monthly salary. Okay, interesting. That's funny. It's funny because here in America we don't really don't usually calculate things. No one usually states their monthly salary. I guess they kind of do, but like it's mostly annual is like the main thing that people would say. You know, they might say like, oh, I make, you know, 700, you know, or like, you know, $3,000 a month. Means I'm never buying it in my dreams. Oh, dang. Yeah, it is interesting, like, when you think about it, like the topic of like game availability in gaming is interesting. What else is interesting is not is how weird this trick is. So I don't see a world where I can get this consistently, at least not like on stream live. I'd have to like probably have to practice it crazy. But yeah, like it's, you know, it's the sort of thing that like I guess like you just don't think about too much, is like the availability of a game in different countries. Like obviously I think developers these days should think about that, because like gaming is a very like global phenomenon. But it's just you know, it's just interesting how you know, it seems like piracy is sort of like always the you know, almost always the result of just like availability. Like it seems like in general people are willing to support and get legitimate copies of things when it comes to games. But like if you don't have if you don't have the availability, or like it's completely unaffordable, then that's what the frick? Wow, that sure was special. Ow, frickin' pants. I didn't know that he would hit you on the pulley. I'm gonna die, but it's okay, because this is for science. Hello, camera? Yeah, camera's the... You thought the egg golem was the boss? No. The camera's the boss. Okay. Feel like that could be better. Feel like that's what should be happening normally. I'm also curious if I failed this enough. Does stuff just start breaking forever? So... Okay. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. What I want to see, because I know that I can... We have footage of me getting up there with a single spin dash jump and a homing attack. What I want to know is, can I get up there with a single spin dash jump and no homing attack? Like, can I just do something crazy? This is what I love this challenge. So like this is why this challenge is so fun. Is it's just I would have never even thought to try this as like in a normal playthrough, but like now we're just like, I don't know why this boss is buns. You mean like bad, like it's not a good boss, like it's just like really silly and easy and boring, which fair, like, you know, compared to like Silk Song or Hollow Knight anything, like, yeah, it is way too easy. Like the bosses in Sonic games are not hard. Like this is, you know, you gotta remember this is just like a different era of gaming that this sort of thing came out in, or where it was you didn't really have like the kinds of like hyper grindy difficulty boss gameplay that than you had now. And arguably this is for a very different audience. Like this was for like people that were, you know, kids and like fans of the classic games, classic Sonic games, which in themselves had like some, you know, I don't know if there's any Sonic boss that is even as like remotely as difficult as some of the Hollow Knight and Silk Song stuff. They didn't really welcome a hardcore gaming that era. Or if they did, it wasn't stuff that I was playing or familiar with. I was like 7 when I first played this, so like, and this was plenty hard for me. Not this boss particularly. This boss was always pretty easy, but like some of these bosses, you know, took a little bit of time. But like when you're a kid, it's a whole different ball game. But yeah. No one has ever played Sonic games for the difficult bosses. That's never been a thing. You don't do that. You do it for the high-speed platforming and the exploration, the momentum-based game reward system. Exhibit A, me trying to spin dash off of this guy's arm and get up there. I can't believe I did that like first try, and then now it's just like the hardest thing ever. So, oh, and I can't. Dang, that almost could have been it. I think, how long do I want to spend grinding this out? I think we kind of want to, at some point, I want to move forward. We want to just get some theoretical options here, but I want to just, you know, give it a couple of tries and see what we're working with. Oh, camera. It might be my imagination, but really thought the super speed gameplay is going to be like hard, you know. I mean, so the thing about it is there's a high skill ceiling. It's all about that. It's all about hyper optimization. So like, you know, it's still, when you're playing Silk Song, it's about like you're doing these super duper hard like boss gauntlets, and it's about, the grind is all about getting to the point where you can like reach that flow state where you're avoiding the attack, like the swarm of attacks. Holy cow, dude. Where you're avoiding that swarm of attacks, and then like you hit that flow state and you get like no hit challenges. In Sonic, it's like instead of no hit challenges, it's more like no mistake challenges, like no movement mess ups. Oh, that didn't quite get high enough, but we're close to what we need. So it's like, and this is not a super great example of what I'm talking about. You know, an example of that might be, shoot. Oh, I can stand on this? Bosses don't really work in this game. I mean, depends on what you mean by work. Like they're not skill checks like they are with Hollow Knight. It's not like the goal isn't spend 2 hours grinding out Egg Golem. We did it. You see that? You saw that, right? Spin dash jump right into his thingy. I almost want to like, I don't know if I can go back and view my own VOD in real time, but that's almost what I want to do. I did that at technically two presses. One to spin dash, so it's a spin dash dump is a 2-button press situation, where it's one, it's hold B to start the spin dash, and then you release, and then you press A to jump. But that's what we're working with. We also can do this, but that's not going to get what we want. And technically, you have to jump onto his arm in the first place. So it'd be like one jump. Never mind. Like one jump to get on his arm, one to spin dash, and one to jump off the arm. Which means if you can make that a repeat, we've got video evidence proving that it's possible. Which means that if you could get a repeatable setup and do it 5 times or however many hits this guy takes, that's a 15 button press Egg Golem. I think that's going to be the optimal setup there. 15 button presses. So I'm gonna go a little bit longer, see if I can just like get something more like a predictable setup here. Nope. We're not gonna spend like hours on this guy, but I want to see, you know, maybe for another like 10-15 minutes, or 5 or 10 minutes maybe, 5 to 15 minutes of trying to do some fancy Egg Golem shenanigans and moving around. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Like that's a pretty cool trick. So it's and this is what I think is cool. Like this is what I think is cool about these kinds of challenge runs, is like you just have to think about these in ways that are never, you know, no one else in a million years would ever even bother with. Like even speedrunners would just go around the back and like go up the platforms like you're supposed to, but like because of our particular constraints, we have to think outside the box, and then we find some crazy skips that I don't know if anyone else has found this. Maybe they have and I'm just late to the party, but moving around him over and over again is gonna take you more presses. No, I mean, okay, that's so. Well, so yeah, that's a good example. So that's a good point. So let's reset here and just see realistically what can I do here, because all I really need is that, and then I could just jump on his arm. I wonder if the other, I should try with the other arm, because I don't know if the collision's going to be different on any of them. So, but technically, you know, if I were just standing here, that was an interesting thing that happened. This other arm seems like the collision's all wacky. So I wonder if I can I trick him into doing something else? And then, yeah, he's gonna hit. It's fine. I'm gonna go over here, jump on this arm. Frick, I'm bad. But yeah, so that's like theoretically what it, cool, that's a cool way to go to the other platform. Yeah, so it's, yeah, so technically I'm making a lot of mistakes right now, but theoretically you could just like, you know, do that, jump. Oh, but I'd have to be good. So maybe we spend a little bit of time experimenting with that. See if it's possible. Come on. Come on, bud. Alright, you're gonna hit me here. I might even just eat this hit. Oh, good collision, guys. I like how the attack lands on me and I don't get hit. It's gonna take some luck. Yeah, and certainly it's gonna take more. It's gonna take a lot of skill, a good setup, and more RNG than I can like realistically expect for this, you know, a fight like this. But the goal is to prove that it's theoretically possible. So I also haven't realized how small the hitbox is for that sort of thing. Okay, I can't quite get it that time. Sonic, how saw Sonic saw iframes back then. Yeah, I mean yeah, that's not even iframes, because there's like proper iframes in this game where you have you know, a pretty generous invincibility window after you get hit, but it's not even that. I'm not even talking about that. We're talking about just like, yeah, I'll just eat this hit and then we just jump down here and don't get what I want. Yeah, I don't know how much utility I'm gonna get out of trying to do that more. Yeah, he does slam the air pretty hard. So let's get this ring just so I don't die. You're gonna break my platform. What the frick? It like made me freak out. The collision made me like freak out. Oh, I need some rings. I want to try a little bit on his I guess it's his right arm, just to see what the collision situation is like here. If I can get that trick working on this side. What the? Okay. Yeah, it's crazy situations are going on right now. I know. He just like, I guess he doesn't, you know, if I'm standing on his arm, he doesn't detect that as, because it's like if I'm standing on the platforms behind him, he doesn't move. Like if I'm standing on his back platforms, he doesn't move around, and he just like lets me do a platforming. But if I'm in front of him, if I'm anywhere else, he will eventually just pivot and move with me. But then yeah, I don't know how much utility is going to come out of this trick. I think we've exhausted what we need to. But the utility is going to come from, you know, he's going to move because I'm standing on a part of the body they're not expecting me to ever stand on, he still just like tries to move to attack, to face me. But like, and then it's weird because it's like I'm on him. Ow. Okay. Yeah, great camera movement, guys. Really, really good work. I mean, the camera movement. Listen, I'm a pretty big Sonic Adventure 2 defender. I will stand up for this game in ways that most Sonic fans will not. But that said, the camera is pretty hard to defend. Like the camera has a long ways to go. And again, it's kind of like a big, just sort of a product of its time. Like this was before, I don't know if there were any games that had free cam, but like it just wasn't common. It was more common for just like you use L and R to rotate and you just have like a pretty, kind of a camera that's like locked in place, and kind of like what you see in now, and there's not a lot of options. All right, I think we try just a little bit more to get something fun out of this side, but I don't think the side's giving us what we need. So let's see if we can just record a couple more tricks on this side again and see if I can get some fancy times. Oh, and that was almost it. So I think, a homing attack is possible there. Nostalgia hits really hard. Yeah, it's holy cow. Yeah, there's definitely a nostalgia piece to this because, like I said, this is a game that I like played a long time ago. Can I do this and still get up? Perfect. I'll have to go back in the VOD and see like precisely where I was standing when I got that trick to work, because I feel like it was a slightly different spot, but I can't remember. But I do think we have a sufficient evidence to at least demonstrate that it's theoretically possible with with 15 hits. You can get a 3 hit, like a 3 input hit, and then 15 inputs total. I think he's 5 hits total. I might be wrong on that. I've never had to really think about how many hits Egg Golem is, because it's not the sort of guy that you need to count hits for. Okay. Here we go. All right, that's not. Boy, the collision on him is really interesting. I wasn't expecting him to have any collision. New angle? Yeah, I mean, it is a new angle, but I don't know if it gets us anywhere, because it's still going to be extra inputs to like get up to that point. Like it's still just optimal to spin dash jump off of the arm and then hit him without needing the homing attack. Like that's still optimal, and we have video evidence that that's possible. But it isn't, it's also interesting to get just a recording of this stuff. And if I homing attack, it seems like sometimes it goes for that bit, but sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna give it one more try on the arm, and then we're just gonna go. I'm just gonna say this is theoretically possible in 15 hits, and we're gonna move on. But that's pretty cool. I'm pretty satisfied that we were able to actually reproduce it even one time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. All right, let's just beat this guy. So let me restart, because I just want to make sure I understand how many hits he has. I'm pretty sure it's 5. It looks like it's gonna be 5. Might be 6. Oh, a thing I didn't think about is like what his attacks get different in the later phases. So, yeah, and then obviously this is not optimal, but I'm just beating him at this point. I do want to maybe do a little bit of experimenting with what he's like later down the line, because he gets a little more aggressive, but it's basically the same situation. So I don't think that there's much to explore there. So because he's gonna do this, it's fine. Theoretically, you could just kind of like stand around and wait for him to do that, to finish that. And I don't see a problem with that. And then... Yeah, so he does that. That's fine. I wonder, actually, hold on. We know, okay, we need to do some more science here. So what, because he's not, I don't think it's possible to, like, I don't think he's vulnerable when he does that. But let's just let him blow us up and see what happens. Oh, he, like, breaks the thing for, like, completely. I don't think we can get up there. I think it's still optimal to just do the spin dash jump. So even if we could, like, what if we did something like this? That's actually a move there. I kind of want to try it and see what we can do. Okay, I can't really do anything with that. Oh. All right, we're not out of the woods yet. We've got some things to try. What happens if he breaks all floors? I think there are some floors that are just unbreakable. Like at some point, it's just like they stay. Oh, it's probably the ones with with the hard platforms underneath. I think maybe that's all of them. I don't know. But let's just do some experimenting here because I think there is some more. There's some more to try with his attack here. Oh frick. Okay. I also want to see if I can get on that pulley. Is that possible? Can I get on the pulley? It's like blocks me. Oh my goodness. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, he just breaks all the... Yeah, he's just going to break everything. It's not going to be everything, but it's going to be like most of it. Okay, come in. Come on. Oh, I can't even stand on it. I wonder if I can... I just want to see if I can even hit him like that, because I bet I can if I'm really sneaky. I don't know if it's gonna actually get me. Like, I don't know if there's a world. Even if I could, I don't know if I can ever get it to be more optimal than the 3 inputs from the arm spin dash. But it's worth trying. You know, it's worth just spending the time to experiment with. Ooh, I wonder if that's a move too, is jumping down to the pulley on purpose, but that might take too many inputs as well. I don't know if we ever get cool things to happen there. Oh man, that's not. Oh, that could have been really good, but it wasn't. Hands hitbox is so yeah. It totally is. There's like a lot of weirdness that's going on there for sure, because it's not obviously he's not meant to actually be stood on like this, which is precisely why we must test it, because clearly this is outside of the realm of what we were supposed to be doing. So, and that's exactly where glitches live and breathe. Yeah, I can't even jump. Like, you can see me standing on his arm like that, but like I'm like mashing A and he's just not jumping because it's like he can't find a proper landing. Oh, unless we got there. Bop. Oh. Okay. Now the question is there's a breakthrough, right? So the problem is what I just did there takes way more inputs than what we should be doing. Also, is it just 4 hits for the boss? It might just be 4 hits. But what it does is the easiest way up. Yeah, no, how about instead of that, we didn't do that. Okay, well, I guess let's just clear out the first 2 segments, make him start pounding his head against the wall, and then we can do some science here. Because, this is what we do this for, so we can make these kinds of discoveries. This is so cool. Love discovering new little tricks in real time. That's so fun. Okay. All right. Oh, do I need to hit you 3 times and then you start bashing your head against the wall? Is that what happens? Come here. Come here. Bash your head. Bash your head. Bash your head, forehead. Do it. No. Okay, he's not gonna do it. Maybe it is. Maybe it is after 3 hits. So we do this. All right. Now, surely you start bashing your head. Yep, there we go. Can we just like... Okay, clearly not. I need to get... No, I need to get a ring, you clown. Alright, so what if I do this? Come at me, bro. No, okay. Does he hit me still? Yes. Wonder if I can cheese it. No. I need the ring. The homing attack is just like so unruly when it's in the sand. Eggman is a really smart guy, putting platforms behind the guy that conveniently placed buttons top. Yeah, you know, it's which it's kind of funny because it's like you really could go like full Shadow of the Colossus with this guy and just like make it like you have to climb him in like way less like obvious ways. But you know, they got there eventually, not at this point in the not at this point in Sonic's career. So I wonder if let me try a different strat here. I wonder if I can do like 2, 1, 2, 3. It's the same amount. I don't know if we get anything better. So yeah, I don't know if we can really realistically get that. I don't know if this gets us anywhere, because I think we also have to consider that it takes, you know, that if in order for me to get to like a higher ground, I'd have to you know, we'd have to consider that for me to get to higher ground and like even spin dash jump over there, I'd still have to like do extra inputs. And I think the best we could do is an input to get to higher ground, 2 inputs for spin dash jump, and then an additional jump to actually hit him. I don't know if we could do anything better than that outside of like some just insane luck. So go ahead and do this. But I think the last bit of science that we need to do to make sure that this is possible is the science that lets me jump on his arm every time. Ooh, like that. So let's do that. Gaming was growing that time, just having fun. Yeah, it's, you know, you gotta be a little bit patient with older games like this because they were still kind of getting their footing, and like by modern standards, there are just things about it that were really not up to snuff. But ooh, that was a good one. Nice. Also, I should have reset that counter so I don't have 1,000 A presses. So, come at me, dog. You just like making fun of old stuff? That's fair, too. All right. Come here. Come over here. I will say, I think that visuals-wise, this game has aged pretty well. Like, it's obviously no, like, Breath of the Wild, but like there's a lot of charm to this art style that holds up. Maybe not in some of the cutscenes, maybe not in some of the boss designs, but like at least like in just like some of the general like art direction and character work. Like there are some games from this same era that were pretty dire, relatively speaking. Can I trick you to doing what I want? Ouch. Ouch. That's really weird. Well, that might be what I want. So what I'm wanting is at least get onto that arm and prove that I could theoretically do the spin dash jump. That's the goal here. Problem is, it's like facing me dead on. So I need him to like do this. Like I need you to like come over here. Hit this. Come on. Close enough. And then, but I like theoretically jump like that and then spin dash jump. Yes. Okay. So I think that's. Oh, is he gonna do the thing? No. I thought he was gonna move. All right. So let's make you do it again. So I just want to know that it's possible. Like that. Oh, this is actually a much better place to do this. And then we do jump down here. Yes. Oh, that could have been an actual hit. Bouncing a little bit, might be listening to music while fighting. Oh, the Sonic was bouncing a little bit. Yeah, I mean he's like, hey, this theme's kind of a jam. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that wasn't the best there. We're also not in the best situation here either. Ouch. So, not Sonic the Egg Golden guy. Oh. All right. So, I think, the claim from earlier, I think, is a little dubious because I would have to, like, the platforms that you land on are, like, not super ideal. And so you basically have to have really good RNG with, like, the platforms that you end up on, too. I don't know how much of that is RNG, how much of that is, like, real positioning and just, like, what ends up being what. But, oh, I should have stayed up there. It's fine. Come out of here, bro. Do that. Do that. I just want to, like, realistically prove that... Oh, my goodness. You see him trying to move on me? You're tired, so you're going to go. All right. Thanks for stopping by again. We'll be back with more Silk Song on Tuesday. So I think... And then I could just do that. Yeah. And then... So it is 5 hits. And then I think we can get him to do that. Oh, I should probably have done it this way. It's fine. We'll do this over here. So you're going to come after me over to this side. Okay. Come on, dog. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Oh, it juked me. That's fine. So, and then we do this. So, come on. All right. I'm pretty sure this is possible. Like, it's not, I'm not doing the best gameplay of it to prove it, but realistically, there's a world where it's happening. Oh, frick. Come on. So... Maybe I don't have the science for it, but to prove it, but it feels like it's doable, so I think that's gonna be good enough for now. So it is unfortunate because it's starting to, a lot of these optimizations are like, well, I can't prove it, but trust me, bro. And I'd really like to not have that be the case, but it's, it's going to be what it's going to be. Can I jump on it from here? Is that going to work? I mean, yeah. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, no, come on. Yeah, I'd really like to do it, just, be able to do as best as I can to, like, prove my optimizations and just prove that they work. But, like, realistically, some of these are just not going to be in my skill set. At least, like, for the scope of what we're working on. Like, maybe, like, someone who's, like, been speed running the game a lot could get these sorts of tricks. But, for me, it's not to be. Holy cow. Holy cow, dude. Holy cow. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm so bad. Oh gosh, no, 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 I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die to this, and then I get all game over. Oh my goodness. We gotta get some rings really bad. Oh my goodness, we gotta get some rings really bad. No, we don't. No, we don't. I can just do it right now. Okay. Not the best demonstration, but
Nice try, Rocky.
we've got some cool theories about how this could go down.
Green light for launch. Primary engine ignition on. Beginning liftoff countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
Oh, I should probably change the setting. So, okay. Let's probably change the title here, but it's we're gonna be going to the not doing Death Chamber, we're doing Eternal.
So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding.
Can you guys hear that? Because I can still hear that.
What the?
What the?
Is everyone all right? We should be landing soon.
The hatch
So I'm
door
curious about
don't
what's
sweat
gonna
it,
happen
Knuckles.
here.
The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
master
mean, don't
emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep
Is
that
it
up.
just frozen?
Oh no! Don't
I-
touch that lever!
I don't know what's happening right now. Screen wise, cutscene wise. Oh, we're back. Okay.
What's up with
Well,
that
that was
knucklehead
interesting.
anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted, dusty too.
This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARC. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind. But looking at it now,
Yes, I could skip the cutscene, but
Now it's an
hey, look over there.
abandoned arc, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. We've got
Actually-
to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
yeah! Someone designed
wanna-
that weapon to be impenetrable from outside attacks. Its defense shields are
This is
super
actually probably a
strong,
good time for a
so we
break.
have to find a way to destroy it from
I'm going
inside.
to.
Chaos Emerald?
If I do this, is bad things gonna happen? No. Okay. I will be right back. We're gonna I'm just gonna take a quick few minute break and then be back in a moment to do our Eternal Engine.
It
All right,
looks
I'm
like
back.
it, doesn't it? But in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real emerald. It has the same wavelength and properties,
Yeah, we're not skipping the cutscenes.
but it's less
It's
powerful than the
not in the
real
spirit
one.
of the challenge.
It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds.
It could be
and
Rian.
blow
You're just
up.
taking it level by level enemy, so it
looks
doesn't matter.
so real, even a machine can't tell
Hey,
the
look over
difference.
there.
I'll
The
find the power
distraction.
supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you. You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun.
What was with Amy's reverb on that last voice line there? Okay, this is gonna be the rest of stream. There's a reason why I kind of wanted to like streamline getting here, is because this is gonna be a little tough. So the beginning is not gonna be tough. I am worried about that very last segment. That's gonna be our concern here. So it feels good to be playing a Tails level again. I think I've already screwed this up. Never mind. I'm a genius. That's what I was supposed to do this whole time. Okay, so I think... Can I goad you into, like... Can I get you to blow me up? And then... Probably not. So I think we just have to jump here. So we jump... Oh, wait, no. What was that? Hold up. Hold up. Can I, like, run into it just the right way? I can't. Haha. All right. Let's quit so we can get some resets in here.
Story
All right.
select.
So we're already off to a great start with some of our discoveries here.
My name is Mike.
Oops. It's minus power. Someday I should go through and like get all those voice lines, because I've never actually like listened to most of them. And I bet there's some cool lore tidbits that I didn't ever like catch because of that. All right. So far this is optimal. I don't know if there's a way to do it any better than this. I'm pretty sure you just have to hover here. Let me just jump just to be sure. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Let me do this again, because there's just no way it's gonna be I can do it any other way. I basically have to jump there. Or I basically have to hover there. We have to jump and hover. So far we're optimizing pretty well. This is not going to be the concerning part of the level, though. The end is going to be the part that's a problem. The engine is going to be a nightmare. So let's get it done with. Let's get this early stuff done in like easy mode, and then go. 1, 2, easy, and then I think we have to hover here too. Yeah. We can just walk right through here, no problemo. And then, can I walk through here? Oh, I did that. Okay, that's fine. I can make your bombs go away though. That's pretty nice. All right, let's do this. I gotta consider Omo Chow too, and some of the options that are there. I have to walk into you basically. I guess I could just like make you despawn your stuff, but that's the thing I didn't think about permission stream. I guess is just walk away and then make him despawn. All right, what is the plan here? We need to drop down and then get the missile. That's the plan. Drop down, missile time. All right, and then I think, can I get a hover? Oh, I can do a single jump over there. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be optimal then. The only other version of that, we'll check that out in a second. I want to just keep going for now, see if there's anything else that's worth, there's a trap above. Yeah. So it's going to be this spring. What if we can do the same thing that we did on the other side? 8? Can we do anything? Can I get this? Oh. Tails, you're freaking out, my guy. Oh my goodness. Is there a world where I can get either of these springs prematurely without jumping? I don't know. Seemed like I could, if I could get the one from earlier that was on top of 2 boxes, I should be able to get this just fine. But maybe the collision isn't quite playing it in our favor. This is like giving me a headache watching this freak out. I can't imagine anyone. Like, motion sickness must be dreadful on that. Oh, I bet we can get it to. Hold on. I want us to do some science here. So let's do. We get one shot at it, don't we? Okay, well, let's keep going for now. We're gonna come back to this segment because I want to make sure it's possible. I want to see what we can do here. Oh, we have to do the switch, don't we? Oh, that's so bad. All right, we're definitely coming back here, but we're gonna see what we can do first. First, I just want to test out some of the later segments and let's just get a trial run of what we're working with here. Oh, I have to beat this guy. Okay. Well, so that's gonna be a single B press for sure. Nope, single B press for sure. Okay, come here. All right, what's the optimal way to do this guy? We'll go back in a second, but I want to just figure out first. Well, that's not bad. I don't know. I could probably avoid damage with a little bit of sneakiness, but we'll take that for now. And then I think 2 jumps up here, I guess. Maybe I could do it in 1, but probably not. And then I don't know if I can get a damage boost off of that, so we're probably just doing double jumps. We'll come back and do all of this again. I just want to make sure. Oops. Yeah, we'll do all this again. I just want to make sure that we're not wasting time. That was a bit of a waste, but that's okay. I should try to do something different with this guy, but that's okay. We're gonna do jump, and then probably. Can I get a jump? Maybe if I can do a special running jump, we could probably get it. Let's just try it. Let's just give some try here. Okay, how do I trick you? Come on. That's fine. We're just learning how this guy works, and we'll go back to the other stuff later. How did I get him in 1 shot last time? Okay, gonna trick you. You can do that. That's fine. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, that's not working out super great for us, but that's okay, because let's just try out what we can do here. I bet we can do like a running jump and then not have to hover. Or unless we're bad. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We go again.
Stories.
This is what we're you know we're here to like really optimize, really try out some different stuff. So let's just get it done. Okay. This first part's pretty easy to optimize. That's the nice part. Some this place it's not totally brutal. Hidden Base had a lot of moving parts. I feel like comparatively this one's been pretty friendly. Okay. So far, this is optimal. So far, I don't think we can do anything better than what we were doing. And we have to hover here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's just do that. Why not? Just walk by all you guys. We're just gonna walk into the other room and despawn all your stuff. Goodbye. And now, that's super easy. Super easy. So far, this is perfectly optimal. We'll, and then there's the missile segments up next, right? So we, oh no, we got this. Oh, this is what I want to test out. Can I just do that? And then, you're dead? Yeah, okay, cool. That's easy. It's easy to avoid. Missile. So, oh, I'm an idiot. I should have waited longer. That's okay. We go again. And I think we just can walk by here. No problemo. No problemo. We're just gonna despawn you. No problemo. And then over on the platforms, after the missile platform, I think we can get it to. There we go. There we go. I think we can on the missile platform. If we wait long enough, it looked like I think we could just make the single jump like we did last time or the first time. Oh, we missed the cycle. Dang, that's a bummer. Also wonder if we can clip through any of those cages. Probably not. So let's just wait all the whole time. I swear I made that jump before. Maybe I just hovered. Maybe I did hover. I'll have to check the footage. I swear I just did a single jump. But we'll just do some testing for now. And just see where we end up. See where we end up. It's, the longer I go in the challenge, the more I'm feeling like this is departing from my initial vision for like what my video was gonna look like. I really was hoping to do like, I've seen lots of videos of people doing interesting things with I have to make you do that first and then we respawn you. I've seen lots of interesting videos where people are how many steps does it take to beat Pokemon? How many button presses does it take to beat Zelda, Ocarina of Time? How many few times can you press buttons? Oh, I almost got it. Oh well. We'll just do a hover next time. And so I kind of wanted to do something like that, where it's like, okay, what's a cool challenge that I could do that lets me sort of calculate all of this. But turns out it's not super easy to do. I don't know if I want to do the episode format either. I kind of want to just do one video and call it good. But realistically, it take hours to go through every single optimization. So maybe we do single videos and then a super cut of all the episodes. I don't know. Of course, so out on that one. I think, I'll try to do some scripting of the video and see what options really come out of that. And then, oh, I bet I could get up there if I was a genius. Let me try that a little bit. Can I, Can I be a genius here? I can. Okay. Yeah, it's possible. It's super possible. So we do that. Oh, wait, but is it possible? Because I have to be like standing around to make it happen. So let's. Oh frick! No, that's not what I had to do. It's fine. But because I don't know if it's because I'm preserving momentum when that happens. So we'll have to like test that out a little bit more. Like, am I preserving? You know, because I went backwards and then immediately turned around, does that preserve my momentum? And then that's what made it possible for me to make that jump? Or is it possible to do that anyway from a standstill? Or is there a way to like build up momentum just by like rapidly pivoting back and forth anyway? These are the things that we need to test. But yeah, I'm thinking like, it seems like to go through all the optimizations, like we're talking about like a multi-hour video, and maybe that's what we end up doing, right? Maybe we do just do a super mega ultra cut of here every single optimization I found trying to do this freaking challenge. All right, let's do this. Can we do it? Can we time it perfectly? Yes, if we're geniuses. Okay, so that proves that it's possible. Now, what's our move here? Do I need? Okay, so, all right. Oh, and I can't reset. Whatever. We're doing this again. Oh, I should have just kept going and then
Story.
practiced up ahead, but that's fine. We go again. I think. Let's check the footage to see if it was possible to get that one. Get that one platform jump in space with near the missile in one jump. It seemed like it was, but I just have to time it super correct. But I'm not gonna bother with it now. So if I got it on footage, then it's real, and if I didn't, then it's not. That's how that's gonna go. But we are gonna. So what the plan is I want to get to that segment with the weight and hover. Okay. So I want to see if I can like not trigger the weight to drop and then just like hover downward and cause it to be my friend. I'm already in like, I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours and I feel like I'm already in like streamer like lag mode. Ah, I just missed the cycle as well. Well, I'm just gonna drink of water. Like my brain is just not commentating today correctly. I've been going a lot. I've been doing a lot of streaming and I've been pretty, but not sleeping well this week, so I'm pretty tired in general. Okay, that's pretty repeatable. Okay, for this room. So the game plan is go get the spring, don't trigger the weights, hover to get on top of the weight, get the pulley. That's the goal. Oh, I wonder. You could probably do it if you're super good. What if I can get the weight to despawn? Let's try it. Oh, frick, that was it. Oh, no. Well, now we're definitely despawning. Okay. So, all right, we got some things to test. I wish I could be closer to the main thing. But I'm playing the actual PC version, so no save states, no mods, no nonsense. So, some might argue that that's not a great way to try to do a challenge like this, but I just feel more comfortable playing on real hardware, especially if I'm streaming. Good job, me. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Drop down. Dang it, we missed the cycle again. The cycle must just be like precisely. You must be have to like go just a little bit quicker than what I'm doing to make it work. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So I think that if I think I can get like just a little bit of I think I can. Oh frick! I've done it bad. All right. Well, let's see if we can get the wait to despawn and see what happens there. That's the goal next. Okay, you're running away. So let's just see what you come back, and then I can do this. Hop. Hop, skip, and a jump. Ooh, that was almost bad. All right. Yes, we can. Okay, sick. Oh, but we have to be good at the game still. Oh, I got it the first time. I got it that one time. Nice. Good job, me. Dang it, it's such a long walk to get back to that spot, too. That's the bummer. We've got a long ways to go. I keep talking about the engine. The engine is going to be... The engine is the thing that's been keeping me up at night. Like, thinking about... Well, it's the reason I've been having trouble sleeping this week. No, that's not true. But it's a thing that, like, when I've been thinking about, like, thinking ahead to this challenge and thinking ahead to, like, what are going to be, like, the stuff what are the things that are going to be really hard for me to actually optimize and execute on and figure out. The engine is, like, one of the things when I'm like, oh, that part's really tough. I don't know how to optimize that to the best. I think the trick is going to be getting there with as much life as possible and then doing as best I can to, like, really, you know, hold B and lock onto everything possible. Because I don't actually understand how the health system works on that, and so we're gonna have to do some trials on that to really, like, get it to work. But all right, so sneak around the side. Sneak around the side. What are we doing? We're sneaking around the side. Bop. Oh, I can just barely not get it. I want to try it one more time, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I think we, gosh dang it, dude. I'll give it one more shot, and then I think on the last life we'll actually optimize the switch stuff, because I think we're just gonna have to hit the switch anyway. But I think, yeah, I'm already like tired from the stream, or just tired in general. Like, I feel like I'm speaking and like not like my commentary is just not very good. So we might end a little bit earlier. This might be the shortest stream of the week, which is, you know, that might be okay, because the goal was to get through this. And so I think if we can do that, if we can get through Eternal Engine, then I think that's, like, my goal will be satisfied. And then I think next time we will just do the whole rest of the story. I was thinking that Meteor Herd might be its own whole stream, but, like, we'll probably just treat it like the way we did with Jet Chamber, where we're just not going to waste a bunch of time on it. Okay, we can't. I don't think it's happening. So let's see. Drop down. Don't die. Wait. Okay. Okay, so I think realistically, we lock onto all of those, we shoot them, we walk over here, the thing falls, we don't care. You bip. I don't think we ever, can I turn it off, or is it just always on forever? Can we, like, get a running start to trick the spring? Ah, I'll give it a couple more shots like that and see if I can, okay. I'm thinking the answer is no. So, all right, we do a bounce here. Do I have to hover? Yes. So 1 jump, 1 hover. So just to be clear, we lock on once, and then you know, I'll just reset just to show. So we lock on once, 1 jump, 1 hover, then another jump, and that's what we need. Another jump, and we're here. Okay. You gonna help me at all? That might be the move. How am I gonna kill you? How am I gonna kill you? Let's use my last life to see if I can get you dead. Perfect. Okay, we have evidence then that is possible and easy. So what do we do? Oh, you are gonna reach all the way around. So I don't know if there's a world where I avoid damage there. Maybe if you're really super awesome, maybe they're cool. Let's let's wait for a sec. I just want to see, I can't avoid the lasers. Oh, well that's just a game changer then. That changes everything. So I just jump between the lasers. I might even be able to fall if I'm really super good at the game. But then, Tails falls like a rock, there's no way. Okay, so wait. We jump. Yeah, there's no way I could fall into that. Yep, and then we jump. And then we jump and hover. Maybe we just one hover might be it. Okay, so let's try this again. Can I get like 1 hover to like? Oh, I'll probably need the. No, I still need to jump there. Maybe. We'll try it on the next run, but let's keep going for now because I just want to see what else there's to optimize. So this is gonna be a lot of me taking damage because I can't shoot anybody, but I bet I can just despawn you, and then nope, never mind, I just didn't despawn you. Oh, I bet I could get you to damage boost me into that. We'll have to try that later. I have to jump there. Ow. Do you really just like stand in the middle of the road there, bud? We'll have to test that out in a second. Ow. Oh, can you yes! Yeah. And then we jump. So damage boost works there. And then, okay, and then we're through. All right, cool. We'll have to go back and try that segment again to optimize, but like, that seems pretty promising to me. Ow, frickin' pants. Oh, but I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about It's fine. No, that's fine. Because one of the things I did forget about is... Well, it's okay, because we only have to play the bazooka segment optimally once. Okay. Let's go for an optimal run. That's funny. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. Is it is the bomb destroyed the other guy? Like the one guy dropped the bomb, and then because of when he dropped the bomb, it just happened to blow up. Dude, Magooter. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So, all right, yeah. So there's some cool stuff to optimize here. Let's go this way. And then go over here. This part's super easy. Just gonna despawn. I wonder if that was enough. Probably, yeah. Cool. Let's go. Oh, dang it. Come on. Yeah, we're not releasing the lock-on. That's not what we're doing here. So the bazooka segment... Oh, I shouldn't... Why did I do that? I don't care. The bazooka segment is going to be a problem, because the bazooka segment is... Just saying. I thought I could cheese it. But because it, you know, so I wonder what I can do to optimize that segment, because we kind of only get one try at it. Once we get the bazooka, we're sort of pigeonholed, like the kinds of stuff that we can test, like because you only have to go there one time. So I want to test it correct. I want to test it properly, is what I'm trying to say. I want to make sure I get sufficient evidence that it's. Oh, I wonder if I can. Am I a genius? I can actually save the hover there if I bounce up that way. That's actually way better. And then we do this. Bop. Oh yeah. And then I can't. I know I can do that better. I don't know how right now, but I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, that's okay. Because now we're just gonna get you first try. Hello. Never mind. Second try. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so I think we'll just have to like take damage from him for now. We'll figure out what we need to do to make that not happen. Oh, well, okay. Good jump, GoodBerean. Dang. That didn't work out. I wonder if I get a good run, can I avoid him? Maybe. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can I get you to damage boost me, you guys? Come here. Not really. You don't. Can I? Do you even fire at me? Only if I'm like there, right? Guess not. So, alright, we'll keep going for now. Yep, okay. That's not optimal. I feel like that you've got the tricks to just jump onto each of the platforms and then do the hover at the end. I don't know if there's a better way to do that. That's not super great, but we can live with it. All right, the question is, can you damage boost me into this? That's what we want to test. Oh, you can damage boost me off the edge? Cool. Oh man, we're not gonna get nearly the testing that I want to get done here. That's unfortunate. So. Okay. I do have to stand differently. If I lose, if I fail this, then it's just over. Ow, freaking pants. Come on. All right, bud. Here you go. Give me the goodness. Give me the goodness. There we go. That's what we need. Yeah. I can just walk around you. Cool. You gonna shoot me? It's really hard when you can't shoot anybody. Oh, come on. So I get one. Get one shot at that, basically. So yeah, we get one shot at it, and then it does. But we have evidence that it works.
Story.
Holy cow! This is just like completely not doable. RTA.
Okay.
This really should just be a task. We're not doing a task. That's not. I barely have time to do something like doing like that. Like the prospect of what I'm trying to undertake is already overwhelming me. Like I don't see. Like, because I've only just barely gone into the foray of video editing, and it's been already a considerable challenge to like get videos edited in any meaningful amount of time. And it's literally just me like cutting content. It's literally just me watching VODs back and just seeing like, okay, here's all the boring parts and they're gone. And then we keep all the funny parts and then we or the fun or interesting parts, and then we publish. And like that already takes like hours and hours of work for like not even that many not even that many like VODs that we're going through. And so like comparatively, this is gonna be like hours and hours and hours, oodles of work to get done. And I honestly don't even know how I'm gonna do it. I hope I can. I'll get it done eventually, I suppose, if I keep at it, but holy cow, it's gonna be so much work. And so like the prospect of like doing a full-on task is just like, there's just no way I have the energy, like the time to devote to that sort of thing at this stage in my life. I'm trying to do so many other things at the same time. It basically needs to be my full-time job. Well, that works-ish, I guess. Come on, dude. Oh, I was gonna try running past him. That's okay. Your power is not failing. You are fine. Oh. And then we hover here. Cool. Alright. Is this where we want to be? Ow. Shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Alright. We got some goodness to work with here. Alright, buddy. First try, right now. Give it the goes. Let's go. Alright. The machine has reached its limits. The machine needs to not reach its limits, actually. We need to book it right over here. Bob, fire at me. Let's go. We got it. Don't die. Oh, just barely made it to the next checkpoint. Okay. All right. We're golden. That was a good segment. I don't know if we can do better than that. I'm pretty sure we cannot. Did it? All right. Oh, and this guy jump scares me again. Come here, bud. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So I think if we get this, can we get this segment in just a jump? I'm pretty sure this switch is what we need. No. Dang it. All right, well, let's... Yeah, and then here's the bazooka, so let's die. So I think we do have to just hover here. And if we just hover, then we win. Just hover now. Ow. All right. Come here, Tubbo. Don't get hit. Oh, we're so good at the game. And then we do a hover here. And then we can conceivably get the bazooka then. So that's what, like just 2 inputs to get that. And then once we get the bazooka, and we just drop down here, is that gonna work? Yeah, and then we could drop down. Oh frick. We could drop down and shoot our way in. So that's actually pretty good. That's a good good proof of concept. So we've got the video evidence to show that we can just go and get the bazooka, and then let's just go get the bazooka. Why not? So that's what, 3 button presses to get the bazooka right there. All right, so I think we get 1 shot. We could probably do that, and then can we jump at the heights and get in? No. Oh, we can get in it with just 1 jump, but we got to be really good at it. It's kind of random when it's maybe do I need the momentum? Yeah, it's almost like I need the momentum, and then it just needs to be at the peak. Yeah, so let me just practice that a couple of times. so I can prove that it's possible. Maybe this is already sufficient evidence, but yeah, perfect. All right, that's arguably a wall clip, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, so that's what we need to get through there, and then of course you just jumped me, dude. Kidding? But that's okay. We go up here. Go up here. Jump? Yes. Cool. All right. That's some pretty good segments right there. Oh, I wish I could get that health pack, but I don't need it. I'm good. And then if I just drop down here, do I die? No, I do not. I can. Okay. Can we just avoid all of that? No, apparently not. I cannot despawn them. All these guys too. This is bad. This is not the best. Oh, this is super not the best. Oh, this is the worst actually. And then yeah, because I'm already at. I remember this part. Okay, this is the problem. So we can take damage and then we can get to 0 here. How little damage can I take here? Probably get all the way through here. 0 damage. Okay, cool. Of course I just get bullied and it doesn't work. What do you mean the machine has reached its limits? You're scared of high places? Oh, and I don't get a hover there. That's okay. All right, this is literally all just gonna be for science at this point. Like this is now the rest of the stream. Can I avoid those? Can I avoid all of this? Can I avoid all of y'all? Please. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'll take that. That's a super win in my book, dude. Perfect. Nope. No, bad. Bad. How many damage does that take? I gotta do some more science here. Can I die? Probably, if I'm good. If I'm bad enough, I could probably die. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. Yeah, because we just need to do just a tad more science. I don't know if I ever get better, like, health than what I just did that one time, though. I gotta figure out a way to avoid that guy. But we're in good. We're in good spot here. Oh, but I also can't take damage there or I just die. That's dang. Okay. That's okay. Because we've made some really good progress this stream. I'm okay with this spending the rest of the time on this. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I should have reset. It's fine. It's already on set off. Who cares? Literally, who cares? Oh, I'm forgetting what room I'm in now. Holy cow. It's okay. I've already got segments for all of this, so it literally does not matter. Come on. There we go. All right. I'm really happy with the progress we've made here. I was expecting this to take much longer. And honestly, the engine is kind of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The trick is, so based on what I just saw, right? I'm thinking, 'cause it took me basically like 3 attacks, but the 3rd attack was like most of the engine components were already gone. So conceivably, I think you could do it in 2. So I think if I just get like perfect lock on for all of them, then we just we get 2, you know. I only have to lock on twice. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fine. I think if we get perfect lock on, then we just win. Oh, gotta remember where I'm at. Hover, and then hover. Perfect. This is what I was supposed to do earlier. Here. There we go. Bop. Do that wrong. Dip. Nope. Do that super wrong. Do that ultra mega wrong. That's fine. We know it's possible. I have the segments for it. This. That's perfect. Perfect artificial chaos. I don't know how to get by you yet, but that's okay. I don't think there's any way around those jumping there either. So we jump down here, and then we jump down here. Oh, can I even fall down there? Let's try it. We got this, the time. We've got the science, so let's just give it a shot. Maybe if there's, it seems like their cycles are just slightly off. So since we're making such good progress on this, I kind of want to just experiment with that and just see. Oh, that's actually the way to do it. Okay, cool. Turns out all you had to do was do that forehead. Okay, which we definitely can't drop off there, but we might be able to drop off between the platforms. Okay, and that's perfect too. Like, man, we're really locking it in here. This is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. There's a lot less variables than I initially anticipated. Okay, can we go? I wonder, are the cycles different? Feels like they are. Feels like if I wait for here just long enough, I can just drop off. I'm such a genius. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I don't think I can make that jump, but I can probably... If I end up dying, I should probably try that next. In fact, we might just try that anyway. Let me just practice this segment while I can, but we might just go back and die for it. Huh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shoot me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Ah, frick. It's fine. I'm probably gonna die here anyway. Yeah, that's okay. I didn't really try to avoid that very much. So, what I want to test out is... Holy hell, not that. What I want to test out... Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to hit the... Okay, let's restart it, because I want to... Or let's exit out and just do this whole level again. I want to try dropping onto that, like jumping onto that platform without hovering. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, this is required.
Okay.
Then this is required.
Okay.
We can just run into this platform over here. Come on. There we go. And then we can do a hover jump and get over here. Hover jump. And then... Yeah. Get you to despawn. I'll probably just skip to that and go over here, but whatever. Yeah, then we go over here. I'm forgetting where I am now. I'm forgetting which thing I'm trying to accomplish. Drop down. It's kind of silly how the bazooka basically used for that one single segment. Like, it's a required upgrade to break that one wall of boxes. and then it's not required at all for the rest of the level. Like, there's not even any like optional content that's obvious to me that like you could get with it. Like, obviously there's optional content in different levels, right? You can go back to Prison Lane and get the laser blaster. You can go back to I don't know why I was going over to that other room the whole time to despawn those things. I can literally just go this way. But okay, now I'm actually gonna despawn you. Okay, we despawn you, easy. Oh, I also forgot about Eggman 2. That's gonna be a nightmare. I really want to do that in the same stream as Meteor Herd. Well, I don't want to do Meteor Herd tonight, so I guess tomorrow, or I guess next time, we're gonna do Meteor Herd through the end of the game. But that's so optimal. That's okay. So we got good footage of that from earlier. All right. Do this. Do that. Boom, and we save a jump. Or save a hover, I guess. Go over here. Do this. All right. Kill you. Great. Just hang out with you. All right, and bye. And then jump. So we have to jump here. This is what I want to try out. Because we know from earlier that I can just follow onto that platform once we get the cycle right. And let's just like wait for it again so I can get some just additional proof of it. I think one more cycle and then we're in sync for that. Right.
Which way should I go?
Maybe here? Fall off? Yes! Okay, cool. You fall off there. I think, yeah, I just don't think we ever make that jump. Even with like a running start, I don't think we ever have enough momentum to make that jump. Let's just give it a shot. Yeah, there's no way. We need to hover. We need to hover there. Okay, that was a pretty good run up until that point, and then I just proceed to have the worst artificial chaos. All right. This is cool. This is like this Prison Lane or Eternal Engine's really locking in. It's really starting to feel like it's something. I'll even wait for the appropriate cycle here because I just want to get as much footage doing cool things as I can. Perfect. Oh, that feels so good. And then we go up here. Is there any extra lives or anything? What is this? A barrier? That's actually not bad. We'll go with the barrier. I'll roll with that. Okay. Speaking of things that I know I can do, but let's just like see if we can get the good footage. Come on. Come on. Oh, you joking. I guess it's good to know that that's like a backup strat, is to like just trick that guy into doing cool stuff for you. But all right, I need you to fire at me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Perfect. Can I not reach the limits actually? Ah, okay, cool. And now let's run in here. That. Go. All right. Cool. Now, theoretically, we would do this hover, grab the bazooka. We don't need to do that right now. Oh, and we can also just get that. I guess that's the other option, is to get the double and then just jump here. Easy game. Yeah, I know. Oh, frick, pants. It's okay. We're probably gonna have to die to... Never mind, we're gonna die anyway. Oh, but that's kind of unfortunate because then... Alright. Can I avoid death? How much can I avoid death? Of course, not much at all. Alright, come here. Oh, we're master laser dodgers, though. Never seen better laser dodgers than this. Okay. Now we can jump up there in one jump. That's easy. Right. There's my friend. There's my buddo. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm a double idiot. Okay, can we at least just survive? I just want to survive to the next checkpoint. Because I need to, we need to actually, like, finish out the stage here. In fact, let me get this health pack just to make sure. Oh. Alright, perfect. So we get 2 good tries here. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. It's alright. Can we get through this gauntlet with no damage? I bet we can if we're geniuses. I don't know if we ever don't get hit there. I think we have to take 1 bit of damage, but oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. No! Okay, that's okay. We get 1 more shot at it. Maybe this will just be it. We'll just get optimal Eternal Engine right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no way. And then we just walk off the edge. Don't get... Oh, of course we do. Of course we get hit. And I can't... Because I can't even move after I get hit is the problem. Dang. That's unfortunate. Alright, we go again. We go once more. So, alright. The goal now is to prove optimal engine destruction. Which is unfortunate because we have to get always to the end of the level without failing. Which I've yet to do. But I believe we can do it. Because we're done testing everything else. Like, everything else is pretty optimized. I bet that we can get to, I bet that if we're really good at the game, we can get to, kill engine death in 2 hits. Because we got it in 3 last time. And you saw there was only that 1 segment left to destroy. So I think, you know, we can, if we lock onto all the buttons perfectly, we can do it. I don't know what. My brain, like, half time at the time just forgets that that guy needs to be despawned. It's okay. I'll collect enough rings to get full health again. Right. But I'm pretty happy with how Eternal Engines turned out. Like, this was way easier to optimize than Hidden Base. Hidden Base was a lot of work. There was, like, a lot of cool stuff in Hidden Base, to be sure. Like, we found a lot of cool skips that saved some button presses. But also, like, let's be real, Hidden Base was a ton of work. I mean, that was, like, the majority of last stream. So, comparatively, Eternal Engine has been pretty easy to optimize. Okay, so as I proceed to have the worst artificial chaos ever, but that could be done in 1 hit if I was better at the game. Okay, okay, I need to get to the next checkpoint. Oh, I think the next checkpoint's right over this ledge here. I'll probably die here, but that's okay. Oh, I'm bad. No, unless I need to hover. No, I need to just jump at the right time, because I know I can get there with the correct jump. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like sometimes I can just get him 1 shot, no problem, and then other times he just is a problem. So let's jump now. And I'm not gonna try to bother saving the jumps here. We know, we have the footage. We know that it's possible. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool that it's possible. Oh, and then the health pack right here, and then, all right. Okay, we got 3 lives going into, okay, this segment. This segment is actually pretty okay, especially going in with full health. We're good. We're good. Unless we get hit by random nonsense. No! My secret. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta move it. Or I'm gonna not have it. They're not gonna shoot at me correctly. Alright, come on. Trying to... Yeah! I don't know if I needed to jump there, but I pressed A anyway, so that's what it is. And then that's a really scary like dodge there, but it's doable because we've done it like 3 times now. Oh, and then we forget about this. All right, come here, bud. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think we're gonna have to end up taking a death in order to survive. In order to get to the engine, but the goal is to just get to the engine and optimize. Oh, we gotta move it, dude. I'm gonna take some additional button presses if it means that we just get to the checkpoint, because I really need to make sure that we just really need to test out the last section of the level, and I'm even gonna take a heal here. Okay. So this is where what we need to test. I know I can get all the way to the chamber only getting hit once and with 0 button presses. So can I even avoid that other hit? Maybe, if I'm a genius. Oh, but he gets in my way otherwise. Okay, it's fine. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we might save it. We might save it. We might save it. Oh, it was so close. Oh, that was so close. The hardest part is like not getting hit on that way down there. That's really unfortunate. Okay. So we go here. And then that wasn't great, but all right. Yep, you're gonna do that. Can I get by you? Okay, you're just gonna. Okay, we're just doing that. Holy cow, dude! How did I do this like so well the first time, and then like now it's just the hardest boss in the game? Goodness. Okay, we gotta move it. It's not what I wanted. That's okay. You're despawned now for sure. Okay. There, that. We'll get hit by you. That's okay, because I think we get hit anyway. We just have to like. It's almost better to do it that way. Oh, but he's. Well, maybe it's not even. Maybe we do just get down there anyway, because we have the evidence that I can do it. You know, I can, if I aim it well, I can get down there without any problems. So maybe we just do it anyway. But let's give it a shot here. Yeah, take damage there. That's fine. That's fine too. Oh, that's not fine, but okay, whatever. All right. We go again. All right, so now we're not even gonna go for optimization. I literally just need to get to the end of the level. I literally just need to get to the end and win. So let's do that. We're gonna bounce on this. Okay. I am getting tired. Feel my commentary just dropping out the window. All right. So the goal here, even if I don't play an optimized level up to this point, I think, you know, the most important thing is to just prove that Eternal, like the engine itself, is destroyable into button presses. I think that's the only thing we care about, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm pretty tired. Feels like the 3.5 hour stream is not even like the longest stream I've done this week, but after the week I've had, it's a lot. And I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with our progress. Like, we've done a lot today. I kind of like, you know, have skimped on the you know, some of the optimizations a little bit. Like, we don't really have a, you know, proof of concept for a lot of what we've done today, but theoretically, there's a lot that was accomplished. Found some pretty cool skips. the, you know, figured out that I can hit King Boom Boo 3 times in one cycle. Figured out the, you know, figured out that arm business for the egg golem. That was a pretty cool skill. Like, the fact that we got that to happen at all, huge win for this stream. W for sure. So yeah, some really cool skips that we discovered here, that you just wouldn't ever know about otherwise, right? No one would think to try those sorts of things in this game without a challenge like this. And so, like, that's what I think is cool about these kinds of challenges. Yeah, I probably could have dropped off there, but I'm not trying to die here. I'm trying to win. Let me get the shield. Some water too. Really need to. I can feel my throat drying out, and I can never tell if it's like because of the fact that I'm just talking a lot, or if it's like I'm not getting enough to drink, or if it's like whatever, dude. It might even be. Oh, look at this. The machine has reached its limits. Come on, shoot me. There we go. All right, cool. Pilot failing for the third time. Nope. Okay. But yeah, I'm worried that it's I call for that every time. Alright, don't need to do that. Come on. I just had a brain blast about the that. Oh, I'm dead. I just had a thought about the railing up here. So, right, we get this shield, and then this guy's gonna jump scare me, except no, he's not, because I'm a genius. Can I get you? Never mind. Never mind. I'm wondering. I just want to see. I just want to do a quick test. Can I? Let's say I get up on this railing, because we saw it happen with the artificial chaos. No, I still can't make that jump. That's okay. Let's try. Yeah, I really need to just do that, because otherwise he's gonna hit me. But yeah, I've got like a cover for my mic. Not a cover, but like a filter. My mouth's like just right up against it the whole stream, and I'm worried that like inhaling something that's causing my breath to go like causing my throat to get all raspy. But it might just be from holy cow, dude. All right, so that's okay. That's okay, because we're just gonna do this. Perfect. Perfect. And that okay, sick. We got it in 2. We have the proof. And then I think let me just do some experimenting here. I think we have to do, what if I did something? Can I do something sneaky freaky? What the frick? What the frick? Okay. Okay, we got the evidence. We got the proof that it's possible. So that's the only thing I cared about. It's just doing that. I just want to do a little bit more experimenting, see if we can get the floaties to get us more leverage, but we might not be able to. It's okay. We just bullet past this guy. This drop is just scary as heck. Perfect.
Power supply. Okay.
Perfect. No, unperfect. There, that's perfect. So not quite perfect per se, but you know, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think. Can I get a jump there? No, I pretty much just have to jump every time, right? Let me just, you know, do a little bit of testing. Afraid of falling again. Yeah, I'd rather just have to do the 2 jumps. That's okay. And then, all right, cool. So that was some pretty good progress here. We,
I gotta do better next time.
yeah, that's okay. We don't care about that bit. All right. We made some good gains today. I'm happy with where we're at.
Okay, Sonic.
Let me
Now put that emerald.
just.
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
We're just gonna watch this cutscene. Oh, we'll do it.
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Okay. This is not happening tonight. I am far too tired to have the patience to do something like this. All right, but we have made, which means we're going to be once again saving the treasure hunt level for next time. That's been like a theme. So we've had like, I think, except for the first 2 streams, because the first stream was just that one run through. And let me just I'm gonna click off of this tier. So except for just the first stream, that was the first run through of like everything, and then the second stream, which was like literally the start of the game. Every other stream has started with a treasure hunting level, because I'm pretty sure stream 3 we started with Pumpkin Hill. Stream 4 started with Aquatic Mine. Stream 5 today started with Death Chamber, and then stream 6 is going to start with Meteor Herd. So unfortunately, them's just the ropes. But we made some good progress today. We found I probably could have spent more time in Death Chamber, but just for the sake of my sanity, I think I did what I needed to. I'll pour over the notes and the footage later and kind of see it, maybe do some experimenting off stream to see if I can get something a little more optimized. But I think, theoretically, we got some good candidates for low button press. I really enjoyed the, King Boo Moo fight with Boo. I think we've pretty well optimized. I'll just do some research to see like people that, prove that it is one cycle is possible, and then we've kind of got that locked in. We've got Egg Golem I'm pretty happy with. I wish I could have performed some of those tricks a little bit better. I feel like that's pretty sketchy in terms of like in terms of the realm of doing it's pretty sketchy when it comes to like the executability of it. It's not super sound, but we at least have footage of one potential trick that could be used to save a lot of time. And and like that spin dash jump is like, it's just a really cool discovery that like I don't know if anyone's ever done that. So like I think it's cool that we got that and we figured that out. And then Eternal Engine went really, really well. I think we've got it just about as optimized as it could possibly be. Like we've basically got there's been a lot of stages in the last couple of streams that have been like kind of question marks of like, oh, maybe you could save a button press here, maybe this could be a little bit better. But Eternal Engine feels like it's basically perfectly optimized. And obviously I couldn't execute on that, but like even that I could get pretty close. Like I can pretty much prove that Eternal Engine is doable in X number of button presses. So that's cool. That's a cool win. Don't know exactly what the future it looks like for the video, but I do know that not next time. So next Friday we will not be live. No stream next Friday, but the Friday after we will be planning to finish up this challenge with the low button press challenge for the hero story. So tune in then if you're interested. If you are interested in some Silk Song, we're going to be continuing Silk Song Tuesday and Thursday. And that's going to be it for stream. I should have ended just slightly sooner, but oh well. So like I said, next Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to continue our normal Silk Song dosage. I'm going to keep doing Silk Song for a while, because technically I've beat the base game, like we beat the first ending. We actually beat it just yesterday, but this Thursday, this past Thursday. But I have so much more to do. There's like several other endings that I want to go after. I want to just explore as much of the game as I can and like just do all the stuff. So we're that's the goal. The goal is to do all of the things. So we're gonna be playing Silk Song for quite a while. I think eventually we'll kind of slow down and like maybe put it like on the back burner as like a second, like the second game that we play, and we'll shift to something else. Like I'm thinking Blueprints. I really want to play Blueprints, and I feel like that's the next thing up for me to do. So we'll finish this up. We'll finish Sonic Adventure 2 up 2 weeks from today. And then we'll probably shift to do it like, and we'll probably see how Silk Song's going by then, and debatably shift to doing Blueprints, doing Silk Song 1 day a week, and then Blueprints 2 days a week. But we'll see how that goes. But Blueprints I'm kind of eyeing as like the next main game for us to do. So we'll see how it all works out. But thank you for anyone who stopped by. Thanks to you, Shogun, for coming and hanging out as always. Thank you to anybody who's checking out the VOD. If you're checking out the VOD, you guys are the true G's. So shout outs to you guys. If you're watching the VOD and for some reason you're still watching right now, then go ahead and comment, Eternal Engine was easy. And that'll be how I know that you saw this part of the video. So thanks for checking it out. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, be good.